from what I remember from last session, you all finally entered the mines at the behest of this dwarf who had posted a notice at the guild board. You met with him. He relayed information that he wanted his old friend saved. He hadn't heard from him in a few days from the Sylph mines to the east of Evybrook. He gave you some opportunities to make some more money, asking that he doesn't want any notice that he was involved with this mission, this rescue, this retrieval. And he is looking to have none of your involvement known as well. You all looked for ways to do this. You visited Arthur, tried to get more information on the individual that you believe is called A when you tried to find the ingredients to save the boy. He gave you a scroll that will let you be able to cast Disguise Self to try and take on the appearance of someone else. With that, you head straight on through to the mines. You got a few layers down, took on some nasty bone spiders. These were made out of human bones. You discovered a halfling who was wrapped up in webbing. You saved him, rescued him, found out that he was there on another mission to save his friends who had gone down deeper into the mine. At this time, you wanted to rest up, try to recoup, and wait till morning to see what happens. And as we are, it is now, we'll say it's after midnight. You didn't want to wake up directly in the middle, like at the start of day, right? You wanted to wake up before dawn?
Are we outside? I forget. Like, can we tell that it's dawn?
We're still in the cave, I think.
So
Yeah.
You all were camped up in the section of the cave that had the boarded up entryway. Whoever was on watch would like head off to the entrance to check the time of day, just make sure nothing was coming on through. There were no people coming on through. I'm not sure what time you wanted to leave. Like, I don't know if you wanted to stay up until like the start of dawn, a little bit before the sun started rising, or what. That is all up to you guys.
I guess before the workers would come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a good call.
Sure. So we'll say it's about 5 o'clock. Sun is just peeking up through the trees. Sev, I believe you were last in watch. You don't see anyone that's been popping up or coming out of the houses like the surrounding area.
Okay.
Still seems pretty quiet.
All right. Well, as long as it's about time to wake people up, I guess I can go poke everybody like, hey, morning.
Oh, what? Sandwich? What? Oh, hi.
Morning. Don't have a sandwich, sorry, but make one, perhaps.
Out of game, what was your fake name again?
Me?
Oh,
No, fuck.
I know it was Marverax. I don't
Yeah, mine was
remember.
Marverax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
mine was Lee.
Or actually, I can just
Lee.
pop up my
That's right.
words. I have this. My what's it called? Oh, yeah, there it is.
What was Seb's again?
Lee.
Lee, okay.
Yeah. Is our companion awake as well?
He is just snoozing unless you deliberately wake him.
Before we wake him, so I've been thinking about how we could get him to help us, but explain why I'm going to be disguising myself. You know, just let him know that there's some people in my past that I don't want to know. I don't want to recognize me. Entirely true.
Actually, I had another suggestion. Perhaps we could claim that we're on a research mission from a university checking magical phenomenon.
That's quite possible. Can try that too.
Yeah, and I still have the trying to hide from Jim Prax because I'm his bastard father story going for me. Do we even want his help? Do we need to wake him up? Can we just go? Or do you think we'll run into him later and that'll be more of a...
Yeah, just
I'm
thought we'd
not
cover
sure,
our
but I mean, he
bases.
could also try and go it alone and end up dead himself.
That
yeah,
wouldn't
that's
be
kind
ideal.
of what I'm worried about is you can tell someone not to go, you know, for their own safety. They might not listen. Best to keep him protected. Safety in numbers.
Yeah, this is true. We could keep our eye on him this way. I kind of forget. Was there an issue with him, like, not really wanting to listen to us? Like, what was the
Yeah,
like what?
he very much did seem like, no, I really gotta go and find
He
my
has
friends.
to
He's
help
very
his allies,
persistent.
and technically they are guild members, so we should have somewhat of a vested interest in helping as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, his entire focus from your last exchange was that he was out here trying to recover any information, the whereabouts, or save his friends from the guild. And he was just like very adamant about not leaving them behind, especially the people he didn't know.
So, I mean, technically those two things don't conflict with each other. If he just doesn't ask questions, we'll help him out.
Yeah. Works
All
for
right.
me.
And
Yeah,
as long as they
sounds-
don't ask questions either, and we just kind of vamoose after they're helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
That
course. Fine with me.
for me. All right. Well, I suppose we can go wake him up.
Knock,
Sure.
knock. Open up the door. It's real.
Sure. So he's like, he took off his cloak and used it as like a makeshift pillow, just huddled off in the corner by one of the boxes. You go to like poke him, wake him up, give him like a little shove, and just springs right upright, fist in the air, swinging in the air. Who's that? Oh, it's
Just
you.
us, friend. No need to be alarmed.
All right. Well, how's you? Okay. Are we going? Are you going to oppose me?
We'll help
You
you,
can
but
come
we have
with.
conditions. You've never seen us, you don't know who we are, and you never saw us.
And don't ask questions.
I mean, I don't even know who you are. I mean, I know who you are. Points at
Exactly.
Jinbrax.
Well, yes, but again, very important to keep that a secret. I don't want little Ginny to find everything out not from me. That would be a little callous, don't you think?
All right. I mean, hey, if I can at least get your help. We can get the folks out safely. We'll be okay. I ain't gonna ask no questions. We'll be fine.
All
Then he
right.
starts getting his stuff together.
We've got a deal. Yep.
All right, fantastic. He is all ready to set out when you all are.
Friend, get.
Yep.
Ally has joined the party.
He introduces himself, calls himself Elmley. No,
Elway?
Elmley, like Elm and we, W-E-Y-E.
I gotta
I'm spelling
say-
that W-H.
I'm
Like a
a
wee
little
elm.
concerned right now because the chat in Roll20 is filled with a bunch of things from a giant centipede.
Don't worry about it. I was just having fun trying to like prep stuff for like ages in the future.
Ah, yes, agent.
Oh, so it is in the future. So we are gonna find a giant centipede. You
Well,
know how my track
yeah.
record is dealing with those.
I mean, yeah,
Somebody
like
tells me it's poor.
I'm just trying to learn the system and do fun stuff. So excuse me.
I was a warlock who got paralyzed in fear. Ally got swallowed by the giant centipede, and by the time I could move, I banished it with the ally still inside the centipede. So we had to wait the minute for it to come back, and then kill it, and then rescue our friend. It was a mess.
But you can't
And
banish
those-
right now, so we're good. That's what
Yeah,
I'm...
but Dale knows my track record dealing with centipedes in D&D, and I have a feeling that may be part of why he is putting that there.
I think we'll be great. I believe it.
It'll be fine. All right. So
This
as you all
is
head
fine.
off, is there anywhere that you plan to go to in particular? Because before the previous day, we had explored I believe it was the floor 2 and 3. Made your way down to floor 4, and then you decided to head back up to recoup for the night.
I mean, I remember there was like the only place that we didn't really like explore all the way through the end was the place where we were walking through hallways that didn't have a map.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's where
That's the thing.
that's where we ended.
I'm also noting that all the spells that you cast against these so-called not alive or real centipedes were spells that I cast.
All right, well, I would
I'm
say
just
don't look at that because that is irrelevant.
You put it there.
Right, let us forge on into the great unknown.
Okay, so place without a map.
Sure.
Is there a map now?
There's not going to be one for this place. I mean, I can draw like an example of it. It's basically just like a straight, straight corridor heading downwards, like at a downward slope, with various different rooms branching off to the left and to the right, but they all end in dead ends. There's nothing really significant as you're walking through them. You see bits of webbing.
Are we all supposed to be here? Like, are we achieving, like, high-level stuff?
Who's to say?
We're all gonna die.
That's fine.
As you're making your way down
Rolling fast.
corridor, Elmy starts to pop up. He's just walking behind you guys, letting you guys lead the way. He starts asking some questions. So, I know I probably shouldn't be asking questions, but I'm here
Yes,
searching
exactly.
for my. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to offend. I'm just trying to trying to get an idea of what's going on here. I don't want you guys to double cross me because it seemed a bit on edge when I first mentioned it. I'm appreciative of the help back down there, but you
Despite the fact
we didn't expect to run into anybody like you here, so just a bit of a caught us off guard.
All right. Well, again, name's Elmy. I've been with the guild up in Everbrook for a while. I'm rather new myself, so I apologize if I haven't seen you before or nothing, but
are we visibly? I forget. Are we like visibly like guild in Mania?
no, you
No,
took
we
like the
took
dark
gray-
robes.
We
Yeah.
took gray cloaks so that we wouldn't be identified with the guild.
Yeah.
Just to kind of add like another layer of secrecy.
Well, I don't know very much about my
What's up, Wolf?
boy, Ginny, but I hear he's kind of a troublemaker and kind of a pain in the ass, so I recommend you not talk to him ever.
Okay, noted. Ginny is a troublemaker and kind of an ass. Okay.
Jim Prax is trying to cover his tracks so that this person is not in him. Wait a minute.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully we can extract your allies and go our separate ways.
Sure. Fantastic. Have a question
Look
for
at
you,
us
Ball.
not trying to.
So back when Reese met with the dwarf, he gave you all like bottles with fireflies inside. For my
right.
dark vision folks, are you carrying the bottles?
Everybody but me.
Like, do you have them on your chest for light, or do you have torches, or how are you doing this?
I mean, I've got. I would assume I would just have dancing lights up for the general.
Probably produce flame and ignite a torch from sparking my hand kind of thing.
Sure.
Sticking close by to somebody that is doing this so that I don't have to do shit.
Fair enough. All right, as we're walking forward here.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I should probably put my disguise back up. You know, just in case we run into anybody else.
Okay, if you'd like to cast disguise self, sure.
Yep. Okay.
Sure. So how are you walking? Like, and what is the walking order? Who's in front? Who's in the middle? Who's last?
I guess I'll lead.
I'll probably be in the middle. Since I'm relying on other people to get the ability to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I guess wherever
Sounds
the
good.
gnome wants to put himself.
Yeah, the half-elf, not half-elf, halfling, is going to be
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he a gnome?
at the very end,
No, halfway.
behind you
sorry.
all. As you start to make your way towards the end of this corridor, you begin to hear some steps being taken, coming out from around the corner of the room. Light
Okay.
opens up into a bit of an open room. You can't see quite into it yet. Do hear at least like 3 to 4 different pairs of feet moving around, shuffling around.
And they sound like humanoid.
I'm not sure if they would sound like humanoid feet. They sound like, they just sound like something being different footsteps being shuffled against the ground, like kicking over debris and gravel.
Maybe stealthing would be a good idea.
Yeah, you guys are hearing that too, yes?
Yeah, let's be careful here, friends.
Sounds good to me.
Ah, fuck.
Del.
I just realized I can't see this. So I guess we will go here. Okay. All right. So are you all rolling stealth?
Yes.
I just did. It's something.
As it always is.
I did okay.
Well,
Guys,
at least it's not
Come on
a
now.
botch.
I'm the one that normally sings the stealth song. Why are you guys doing worse than me?
It's
You
not a
know,
botch.
today's just not one of those days that's good.
I feel bad.
Happens to everyone. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So are you all deciding to enter the room?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Let us
Careful.
And-
bravely enter the room.
Gale is going through first. You're at the head of the party.
Join the love train. Love train.
All right. So I'm trying something new out. I apologize for how
Apology,
terrible
please.
this might be. Think I should be able to.
Cora.
Let's see. Come on. Should go to Bop. I believe y'all should be able to see stuff now. Gale, as you head in through,
I see my face.
as you head in through the entryway, you might like stumble over part of the wall or some of the rocks kicking
That
up,
looks like a skeleton.
and directly in front of you, you see a bony boy.
I only see dark.
Oh no. You mean one of the construct hands?
Not a construct hand. You see what appears to just be a moving skeleton.
Full-on skeleton. Okay, you know what?
Let's see
I
here.
don't even think I want to
For
wait
is that not
for anything
that's
to
token
happen.
layer? No, that's
I think
you.
I kind of want to just preemptively.
Token layer.
Can I do something? I want to do a thing.
Lighting. Oh, right. That's because you don't have. There we go. Set that out to you. There we go. that better?
Yay! I can see.
Fantastic. All right. So I'm not saying that they're alerted yet. Gale, as you're
Okay.
coming through the entryway, you trying to stealth, trying to
Yes.
cling to the wall. Like you knock over some piece of rock, some piece of gravel.
God damn it.
The one directly in front of you is starting to turn around. I'm going to let the other two, Sev and Jimprax, decide if you're going to follow Gale or if you're going to hang back for now.
I'm gonna follow him with chill touch ready. Can I hit it with a chill touch?
Yeah, sure. If you're right behind Gale, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Boop.
Fantastic. That will
Okay.
definitely
20
connect
should
and
hit.
In the meantime, I need you all to roll initiative.
Ooh, 6 damage. Okay, initiative.
And yeah, there we go.
Hi, Botch.
Cool.
You?
Come back.
Oh god, there are many.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
That
crushed.
one, baby.
I'm going first, and then nobody is going.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice that I rolled well for the chill touch, but that's all I got. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm letting your action go off for this, and then we will go from there. All right, so Jimprax is at that 23. Wild. Sev is at that
I'm rolling.
7.
I'm rolling well so far.
You're taking the good rolls from us.
Don't jinx it.
Use them well.
Right.
And you two
So
are
I can
down.
only see this boy that Sev chill touched in front of.
Correct, from where you currently are.
And that one specifically has disadvantage on any attacks against me for the next turn.
What if
Absolutely.
I just made it disadvantage against all attacks? I kind of I take out my dulcimer and I strum kind of like a funky little diddle similar to like my previous like how I'm getting into a funk scene and go off kind of like a spoken like rap poetry or whatever. And
Okay, we're
I
going to
say,
spoken word.
Yeah, we're at this stage of Jim Prax's musical career. And he says, "You seem nice, but I tend to like my men with a little bit more meat on their bones." And cast mockery.
Fantastic. Is that a wisdom save? Sorry. Yeah, wisdom save. Where'd I put my skill, boys? Yeah, I revamped like all my sheets and documentation, everything. There you are. And that is, ooh, oh yikes. While they might not have any physical ears, it definitely seems to understand you as it cocks its head. And as it's cocking its head, the skull just kind of comes crumbling off down to the ground, and the rest of the body just falls.
Oops.
Bye.
Man, I didn't know I had fans even down here.
I guess
Apparently.
I'm kind
Cracks the lure of
of
this.
shocked from not being aware and noticing the combat around me, and kind of like, wow.
Yeah, so you're just walking along, and then suddenly, like, the two of us snipe this thing from behind you, and you're like, wait, what?
I double take, and I'm like, shit.
What just happened?
Amazing.
Man, it didn't have
Shit.
a chance.
All
Is there
right.
anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I will. I'll give Sev a bardic.
Thanks.
Okay.
I winked to her and continue in my spoken word, and I said, "Man, these guys have really fallen all over for us, haven't they?"
Apparently.
Jim Prax is entering pun. Not Jim Prax right now. He's Marvarax, who Jim Prax does not respect.
Love it. All right. So that is going to take us off to one of our scaly boys. He is going to come up right to you, Gale, and just
Going
start
dead last, god damn it.
swinging.
That's what happens with a 1, unfortunately.
And that is going to be, of course, I just put that away. Okay. That is going to hit for 10. Does that beat your AC?
Oh, I thought you meant 10 damage. Holy crap.
It
Yeah.
like just misses. My AC is 11.
Fantastic. As you are believing you're absolutely the stealthiest person in the world clinging close to that cavern wall, the skeleton tries to take a swing and it just connects just barely above your head as you hug in close to the side, and it misses. It's going to end its turn there. Next up is another one of our scaly boys. Can I lower that?
Druid tank.
And it is going to
Yeah.
just waddle around its friend. It's just going to get to the side of it and end its turn there. And that brings us over to Sev.
All right. Well, since these are undead, I think I'm gonna send out another chill touch.
Sure. Which one are you looking for?
The one that's right in front of Gale.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. Wait.
Well, the one that just attacked Gale, or tried to.
Yeah. I was a dumb, and I marked down the wrong one. So,
well.
Buddy is the one that tried to attack. Buddy no longer exists. We're good to go. Okay.
Okay, so that one.
Yeah.
Gets, take a nice 4
Jesus.
necrotic damage.
That's dumb. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't seem too phased by whatever you just did to it, but you can see it physically connect even if it doesn't falter. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
With disadvantage, if it tries to come at me. No, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Fantastic. That brings us off to Skelly Boy off to the left. It's going to perch right at the side of the left cavern entryway here and try to take a shot at Sev.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah.
All right. It pulls back the bowstring, lets loose an arrow, and is going to deal a whopping 3 damage.
All right.
Oh,
I can
nervous.
handle that.
I am less nervous.
And it's going to end its turn
Bit
there.
of an ouch, but okay, we're good.
Gale, you're up. What would you like to do?
Fuck them up.
Hello. How many skeletons do I see?
That I can't see. I can't see from your perspective, unfortunately.
You're kind of God though and controlling the game.
It's
like, I need information here.
Sorry. Hold on. I'll do the thing. I thought I had this
How
saved.
dare we make you do your job?
There, that should be better.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
So I see one skelly boy in front of me, one skelly boy sort of off to the corner, and one that is okay.
Okay.
And the one directly.
And
in
how
front
many
of you
squares
taking damage.
is 30 feet?
6.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'll have to take the disengage action if I'm going to do that, aren't I?
If you're looking to move, yeah, you would need to disengage to not proc an attack of opportunity.
Well, I'll just whack it with my staff then.
Sure, absolutely. Oh, and that
Smash, baby.
absolutely connects.
Smash.
Fantastic.
Go ahead, roll damage. For 4? Fantastic. All right, as you swing, you see like parts of the impact just chip away at the bone. You see part like the shoulder that gets ripped off. It is still standing though, just barely. Starting to look a little ragged.
I feel I can relate very much to a skeleton with its shoulder ripped off. It's no
Ugh.
fun. My shoulder's not been good today, guys.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
That does
Well-
not sound pleasant.
No, it's not. So you know, I'm kind of feeling a little sympathetic for this here enemy.
Don't
But-
start sympathizing with the enemy. That's how they get you.
So,
You're the one who said that it got its shoulder ripped off, babe. You could have said something else. You're the one who put the image there.
just so that I don't provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm just going to stay put.
Sure.
And I
would
can't
be
like do
some
anything
sorry.
else. I can't disengage. I mean, it would be kind of pointless to heal as a bonus action, so I'm just staying put.
Sure. Sounds good. So that brings us off to Scale Boy number 4. He's also going to pull back his arrow. Seeing the absolute catastrophe that is affecting his brother up on the front lines, he's going to try to take a shot over at Gale.
But why?
But why though?
Are you sure it's going to take a shot at me?
And that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Oh, these
All right.
guys.
Not 1d20. Oh, God, no. Okay.
Jesus.
All right. And that is going to be a whopping 6 damage to Gale.
Ouch. I'm fine.
Hmm.
Are you really fine?
On a scale of 1 to 17,
No. What you have to do, how many limbs do you have? On a scale
I'm
of 1 to 4 limbs.
pretty sure I have at least 3.
Oh, then you're fine.
Oh, okay. Compared to the skeleton?
Maybe 2.5.
No.
Are we rounding up or are we rounding down?
Mm,
Anyway.
I think we're rounding down at this point.
yeah.
Skeleton lets loose the arrow. He just stays where he's perched. It's going to take us all the way back up to Jimbrax.
Oh, Jim Prax is back. Okay. If you think you're that healthy, can I roll medicine to see actually how he's looking instead of us making out about our limbs?
Yeah, sure, if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's. Yeah.
So do I just tell you like my
I will-
stats now, or
I'll let you convey whatever information you want.
Yeah. How much
On a
HP you
scale-
got, bud?
on a scale of 17 out of 1 to 17, I'm 11. So I'm okay, but I'm kind of worried.
Okay.
Mm. I do remember you were the one that still has the healing potion of mine. So
I also
if at
can-
any point
Yeah. I'm just debating
Yeah,
whether
I'm
or not now.
to,
I can probably survive another round.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
you
then
kill one of them, I think.
yeah, which I can do that, and I can try to make them be unable to hit you. And I kind of make like a whistle. It's weird for Dragonborn. It kind of probably sounds a little bit more like fire cackling, I have to imagine.
Okay.
And I say
The giggling inferno.
yeah, like the guy in front that was going after that is there space for me to like can I move here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna move over and kind of like.
Cone would be bad in front of everyone.
Oh. Ooh. Wait. Now that I'm over here, this is nice. Now that I moved over here and I can see, oh, that's a nice line. It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I feel like this might be overkill, but and I feel like I might want to use that later. But God, do I love me line. No, I'm gonna holster on. I'm gonna holster. Jim Prax, like he rushes over and he thinks about it, like but instead he goes for with the fire cackling in his mouth. He instead plays another one of his strums and says, "I see you looking over at my friend there, but wouldn't you like to take a gander over at these spicy lips of mine?" Try to like get the attention and also, you know, kind of fluster the skeleton in front.
Or using compel duel.
Bard uses compel duel. Bard flirts with skeletons. I'm just going for just mockery. Oh, that one's a lot weaker.
All right, and you're trying to do the one. You're targeting the one that is right in front of you and Gale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This skeleton is not as sexy.
And that is going to be you. Yikes. Yeah, it just like looks so it doesn't just like turn its neck. It like moves its entire body over, shoulders just like making contact with you. Arms falling limp down at the side. And just stops.
Wow. You booped it and it died.
I booped it with love. Did I kill it?
It still has a reddish glow in the eyes. Okay. But it just like goes from being aggressive towards Gale with whatever words you threw at its mind. It just stops, looks at you, and just becomes dumbfounded.
I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Gale, and to do that, I'm gonna play another little diddle and kind of like wink at him and be like, "All you have to do with skeletons is just flirt with them, and then you've got them in the palm of your hand."
Lol.
All right,
fantastic.
Inspiration.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. I did everything.
Fantastic. So next up is our Skelly Boy. It takes a couple seconds, recovers, and is going to go straight for you, Jimbrax.
Aw, man. Who could have seen this coming?
Halfling not take a turn?
The halfling is
able to get into the door.
The halfling is curiously not present with you all.
Interesting.
Not sketchy or anything.
All right, has disadvantage, and neither of those would hit. It tries to go straight for you, tries like thrust. Versus mockery?
Right, it succeeded. Okay, I thought it. Sorry. Yeah. Ignore me.
Cool. Regardless, neither would have hit. All good to go.
Like,
it tries to like thrust. It goes from just like this neutral stance. Maybe it's a little slow on the draw. It doesn't know quite where to aim. It hits the corner of the wall between you and Gale. And it is going to end its turn. That brings us back over to Sev.
Jimprex cackles and is like, "Gale, I told you flirting with them and can't pick who it wants, you or me."
I am going to... I think I'm going to target the one that's a little bit further away that had hit me with the arrow before. And that one is going to get a chill touch. Chill touch for you, and you, and you. And how do I add my inspiration? Do I just roll separately?
Yep, that would be roll 1d6. Slash before the R, and then space.
Slash before the R. Okay.
Yep, / R, space, 1d6.
Cool.
And with a 9, you do not connect. It manages
Damn.
to get out of your spectral hands.
Well, I tried. These fuckers are persistent.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? All right. And that brings us... Wait, why is the skeleton down here lower? Wait, what? That's should be higher. Okay. All right. I'll say Gale. No, where is... How do they organize this? Oh my god.
That is a question that none of us can answer, dear.
I guess. I'm sorry.
You are the master of your own brain.
So you looking to just target it, Sev, the skeleton is going to try to get up a little bit closer, move past its buddies, right in front of Jinprax, and it's just going to end its turn here.
Okay.
Brings us off to Gale.
Sketch.
Eat stick. Forget
You smacking
flirting,
again?
Let's go straight to BDSM.
Oh, Christ.
You know what? Sometimes.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Jim Prax's opinion of Gale has shifted dramatically. Well, man's got what outside?
You try to go and attack the same spot you hit before.
And of course I botch, like... or
You,
get a
you
3.
don't connect. You don't connect at all. You hit the ground instead. And from hitting the ground, the shock is a little bit more than what you expected. And the force back to your hands, you just let go of your staff.
Really? Do I have to take an action to pick it up again?
I'm not going to say a full action. It'll be a free action for your next turn.
Sigh. Okay.
Damn.
Or
No
would
need
that
to
be?
get
Would that be free?
nervous
Would that be
about it.
bonus? All right, and that's where we will... Is there anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing I can do. I just hope
Oh.
I don't die.
We'll
Yeah.
see. That brings us off to Jimprax.
Right. We're getting a little surrounded, which is a little bit scary. If I were to move here, could I hit all 3 of them with my breath weapon? Since it's a cone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So they're all lined up. This opportunity is very good. I see that my companion just dropped his weapon, and so maybe things aren't looking great. So Jimprax kind of goes to himself lightly, gets the fire in his breath, and says, well, it's been a lot of fun, boys, but I think I might just be a little bit too hot. And I blow out my breath weapon.
Fantastic. And was that up from before? Yeah.
Yeah, so do I not have this as a in my
So
that's annoying. Okay. So I do it's
8 plus con modifier plus proficiency.
So that would be my con modifier is 1.
Okay.
And so it's only an 11, but
Okay.
it's it's hitting all of them. So I go really? Wow. I said this cool line and then I only doing max.
Oh my god. Okay. So that was one of you. It's a yikes. It's one of you. Oh my Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! Okay. I mean, they all failed the deck save.
Yay!
Well, you know what? Sometimes things are good.
Sometimes it works out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
As the flames throw outward, the skelly boy right in front of Gale catches flame and burns to dust.
Good riddance.
Goodbye.
The other two are
Fire
surrounded
go.
in flame. They don't quite catch fire, but their bones seem decently charred, as if they just got off the grill.
So you'd say probably about as well done as we like me to cook my brats on the grill, Dave.
Yes, 100%.
We love whenever I make brats on the grill, they are a little bit overdone, but that's the way we like them here in my house. So if anybody's ever over and we're making brats, they're gonna be pretty well done, but they're better that way. Just like these skeletons.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to do?
The one with black.
No, I'm gonna holster my bardic now. So, oops, I didn't click that. So we're good.
Fantastic. That brings us back out to Skelly Boy in the back row.
Man, I
He's
wish.
he's going to drop his bow, take out his sword, run up to Gale, and try to swing.
Not going after the guy that just roasted. Big brain strat.
I mean, you were around the corner. He couldn't really see you beyond
This is true.
beyond his buddy. He's going for the first thing he sees, and that is a 17 to hit.
Yup.
God damn.
You're
Yeah. Okay. To be clear, these guys rolled a 4, a 5, and a 7 for their deck saves.
And
But to
yet here
hit?
they are.
like nat 20.
They're
God.
killing it with the damage. They're good at offense, just not defense.
They don't know how to play that D.
Oh man, same with don't talk to me about that. My fantasy got dang really salty. Drafted really early too.
All right, and that is going to be for 3 damage, Gale.
Okay.
That is going to end its turn there. Sev, that brings us off to you. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, so this fucker here that just hit Gale, I would like it to be prepared. If you look under your seat over there next to Gale, you get a chill touch. Damn it.
So much build up. I believe that you're still thinking, I got this one from the guy before. He's off to my left. He's just beyond the corner. Oh, he moved. He's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Does not connect.
I mean, he's been in the same place like the whole fight, and he just now moved. Like, I can't blame that one on me. Like, I was just going off muscle memory.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Don't really think there is right now.
All right, that would bring us off to the Skelly Boys' next turn. Sev and Gale.
Gale instead of Gale.
What's up?
I keep thinking you're saying Scale instead of Skelly.
I
Skelly.
heard it too.
God damn it. The dang Midwestern accent.
Yeah.
So it would be the Skeleton Boys' next turn. Sev, Gale, you feel a little whiff of wind across your fabric as the halfling runs up between you to go and try to hit the skeleton to the side of Jimbrax.
We lost Schwai.
Huh? Why did I what?
Why are you green
Yeah.
screen?
You good?
Yeah, you're good.
My camera green of death? Interesting. Tries
Ooh.
back though. Hello.
Ooh, that absolutely connects. Takes out his dagger, just runs it right into the rib cage of the skeleton.
Ambush. Surprise attack.
And that is going to be
Thanks, buddy.
Stealth.
you plus you.
Get that sneak attack damage.
All right, and that is going to hit it for 6 damage. You see, a couple as he takes out the daggers, a couple of the rib cages, the bones just flop out. Not looking too good after being burned by Jimprax. Gonna take us on off to the exact same skeleton, who's now going to aim for our halfling friend. Not even worth mentioning. Does not even come anywhere close to hitting. Gale, that brings us off to you.
Yay, a turn. Alright, I'm gonna pick up my weapon.
Sure, you pick it up. You wipe off some of the, or try to put out some of the flames that Jimbrax's breath got on.
The safe word is stick.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna assume I miss.
I will remind you that you do have
bardic
inspiration.
Oh, yes. How do I roll that?
It's 1d6.
/R space 1d6.
Unfortunately, it was not enough to save my bad roll. Here's to doing better for you.
Sweet.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That is
There
much
you
better.
go.
Are you aiming for the one that's right in front of you?
Empowered by Jimprax's suggestion, I take my stick and whack this thing.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll me the damage.
Really?
Wrong. Oh no! Today is just not a good day for Gale.
This is not Gale's night.
No, it's
I
not.
think-
I'm so sorry, friend.
Is Gale afraid of skeletons? I have some bad news for Gale. He's got a skeleton inside him.
Actually, maybe if they're diseased looking, it might make him a little unnerved, but
I mean, any of them that have been hit by my chill touch might look a little decayed. Just
Some of them
because
are now.
necromancy.
Yeah, and some of them are now a little toasty.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
both a little toasty. As you whack them off, you chip off a bit of the oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I should think up phrasing. As
Phrasing.
you go to whack it and smack it and beat it,
phrasing.
bop it,
Twist it.
Bonk.
pull it.
Oh, Christ.
Phrasing.
You take off a bit more of the bones, but it is still
First
standing.
station, literally less.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Roll a nat 20 and
Oh.
deal
everything
20
is
damage
fine.
to it.
No.
Wouldn't we
No,
all?
that's all we can do.
That sounds like a good choice.
Fantastic. Well, that takes us back over to Jimprax then.
All right. Jimprax coughs up some smoke. Maybe he was a little bit hesitant because he remembered last time you guys said that don't do too much fire in the cave because it burns oxygen, and he
Right.
didn't really get it, but he knows that fire is bad.
He remembered. And that's, yeah.
That's what matters.
Yes.
So he's gonna cough out like having just done the fire breath, his lungs hurt a little bit. So instead of singing, he plays a song similar to the song he played for the boy back like in the lullaby he played.
Okay.
And cast healing word on Dale.
Fantastic.
Yay, healing. Ooh, 7.
Cool.
Have some
Have
HP.
Thank
some
you.
health.
Yes.
Fantastic.
He doesn't.
That
He gives like kind of a thumbs up because his throat is still a little bit raw.
Yeah.
So if we're using our limb analogy, I have 3.5 now.
Okay, good.
Close enough.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah, his throat hurts. Lozenges before he starts talking some more.
Yeah, I need some tea with lemon and honey before you keep going.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that brings us off to the skeleton in front of Gale. Is going to try to attack the new member that just showed up and attacked its buddy. Ooh, and it hits bad. Okay.
Oh no.
Now it's going to go 4. All right. Gets a stab into the shoulder. Digs down a little bit before it comes back to release. You hear a bit of a cry from Elmley as he cries out and like kind of stumbles back in pain. And this will bring us off to Sev.
Oh boy. Don't worry about it, friend. I'm gonna see what I can do about this one. So I'm gonna target the one that just attacked our friend. And here we go again. Chill touch.
That absolutely
Okay,
connects.
that's better.
Go ahead, roll damage.
Yay.
Have
Fantastic.
Some free damage. And good luck trying to come at me again, because you got disadvantage. Oh, and it's gone. So that's perfectly fine. And
As the spell connects,
if only
it just falls right to the ground. The bones just rattling
if only
apart.
that were a spell slot, I would have gained. Wait, I haven't taken damage, so I don't need health back anyway. But that's okay.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's good for me. I did my job here.
All right. With that, our remaining skeleton boy is going to go aim for Elmley again. Now stumbling back from his last hit. Jesus. Okay. Now I'm feeling it, y'all. It connects. He's gonna go hit. It's just gonna go dig straight into the same exact cut.
Ugh.
Okay. And with that, Emily kind of topples over, stumbles back
Shit.
into the wall as the skeleton removes his sword. And that's going to bring us over to Gale.
Oh no.
Well,
Can I check to, like, is he still standing or did he crumple over?
You can take a look at him. He's still standing. He's just using the wall as support to stay up.
Okay. Is it just the one skeleton left?
That you can see, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be Mr. Nice Guy, and let's see.
yeah, you two are gonna
Pass
have to
on
deal
some
with
healing,
the
I think.
When it comes back around to me, I have a chance to take him down, but I don't have any healing, so that's up to you two.
So I am going to walk up to him, touch his wound, and mutter in Druidic something quick to heal his wounds.
Sure, absolutely. So go for 5. All right.
It's not great, but at least it'll help.
Yeah,
The second you remove your hands, he kind of springs back up, no longer needing to use the wall for support. Gives you a nod in appreciation.
All good, buddy.
All right, and is that all you plan on doing for your turn?
I think. What is that skeleton armed with?
Right now you just see a rusty sword.
Okay.
Ooh, yum, rust.
Will I provoke an opportunity attack if I move away, or am I sort of like outside of its range of influence?
So if you move, say that you move like down 1, you would not provoke an opportunity attack. If you were to move away from it, though, you would.
And I can't just do this?
Correct.
Okay. Then I am going to stay put.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
General rule of thumb is if you look at like a 3x3 square, the middle square would have an opportunity attack against all the like surrounding squares. Those are all
Okay.
within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
So we will head on over to Jimprax then.
All right. Jimprax is he has had a little bit for his throat to clear up, so he kind of coughs a little bit and had seen that Gale did the heal, so he's gonna try to go for a vicious mockery on final skeleton. Oh
Welcome
dear!
up.
Where have pardon me? Where have the rest of your friends gone? I think it might be time for your little head to go rolling off as well.
Beautiful.
Boop.
All right, fuck him up.
Every single time. Yeah, man. That goes for 2 damage. It takes his attention away from Elmley. And again, just like move his entire body to be facing Jindrak once again. This doesn't look as swayed and does still look just about ready to strike.
Oh man, so it didn't work?
It worked. It worked. You got its attention. It's just not as dumbfounded as the previous. It was closer to the save.
Okay,
Gotcha.
you're mastering flavor text, and I'm like, black. I got it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That will be all.
Fantastic. That brings us out to Sev.
All right. So, bringing it back around. I could do this all day. Oop. Ah, fuck. Not quite.
Dang. You use your inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both of you guys have.
Oh, dang. Yeah, does not connect. I think you're so happy with your last hit. You got a little ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Missed
God,
it
the skeleton is such a bitch. It just won't die.
Yeah.
again.
The audacity it has in being alive.
Rude.
This reminds me of that one
Rude.
gif from the cartoon. You have a lot of nerve coming in here. You have a lot of nerve being alive.
True. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to wish you guys luck in the coming next few minutes.
All right, we head on off to the last remaining skeleton boy, the heavyweight of his class. Eyes firmly directed.
Let's see if it has damage aggro or if I drew healing aggro.
Eyes firmly fixated on Jimprax.
Ooh.
It raises its arm to try and hit. It is up. Does a 13 hit?
No.
And you
Sure
are
don't.
damn in luck because it rolled a nat 20. As it tries to swing, your words caught it off guard as it was about to head straight for Elmley, instead bouncing off the walls between you two as it recoils back. That brings us off to Gale.
Once more with healing.
Sure. On Elmley?
No, I'm talking about stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Stick.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Finally, working with some good. Okay.
I'll
all
have
right.
what she's having.
That is indeed
Fantastic.
with feeling.
That is more than enough to bring it down.
That is with feeling indeed.
I assume that you have a personal vendetta against the skeleton right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you do? Describe to me how you kill this thing.
I don't know, I just repeatedly take my staff and just like anger management out on it. And
You
just be like a barbarian.
Handle all of your anger.
As you step up,
And I kick the skull like once it like collapses into like an abyss if there is one.
Like, I'm gonna be like staring at you like, didn't know you had it in you, buddy.
Beautiful. As you step up, you reposition yourself, try to ready your swing. You like take the quarterstaff like a bat and just swing it through, disconnecting the skull from its body as it falls down to the ground. You go ahead, kick it off to the entryway you just came out of as you smash the rest of the body to pieces in just spite and anger. Yeah, okay, I'll buy it. Congratulations. These skeletons are no more. All around you are piles of bone dust, and ash.
Faces.
As well as
worn out places. And worn out faces.
Worn out faces.
Jesus. God damn it, I hate you all.
I'm funny. No, you don't. You think I'm fucking hilarious.
All right, so we are left with the ruins on the battlefield. You've got the skeletons down, you've got the bones, the bone ash, you've got the rusted weapons that they were carrying, and Elmley off to the side of the wall, who's kind of just like gasping for breath now.
Go and examine Elmley to assess his health.
Sure. As you look over Elmley, you see that he's got like a decent cut in the around his, like the crux of his neck, through the armor. It doesn't seem terrible, especially not with your healing. He's mostly just bruised up at the moment.
I mean, out of game, I only have like 2 slots left.
He's around 3/4.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm at too. I don't know, like, what, I mean, out of game Jimprax, what is your health like? Did you
I didn't get hit. No,
you did
I'm
not
fine.
Get hit. Okay. All right. So yeah,
So-
I'm at 70% health myself, so I think
Okay, we're probably okay for now.
probably, yeah, probably just leave it there.
I
Yeah.
still have a no shit button that I can hit for like one emergency heal too.
Yeah. Marv, do you think I could get back that potion, please? I might be in need of it in the coming adventure. Take back my potion in case I need to take it next.
Worst case, I've got a little bit left in me to be able to troll out if people are really hurting. Does anybody have a cough drop?
I
really need to start
don't know about
around.
I think I have
Only-
a touch
Don't know
of
about
honey.
cough drops.
Elmley reaches into his back pouch, produces a couple of blueberries. These ain't exactly cough drops, but they clear the throat up enough. You could have some of these, I guess. I don't really have.
Clearing, more so for.
Would I know if
birds,
they're
but yeah,
good
let me.
berries by looking at them?
Berries, that's what I was thinking.
They're not good berries. You would know these
Okay.
are like minty berries.
Oh, cooling minty fresh.
Berries.
Yeah, Jim Prax will say thanks. He'll pop.
I guess I kind of turn to Elmley and ask if he could still stand.
Yeah. I just feel like I got the wind knocked out of me, but yeah, I can stand.
Okay.
After that, I don't blame you.
Now you
I still have it in me to heal a few more times, but hopefully we won't have any more encounters like that.
yeah, no, you
Definitely.
Feeling. Thanks for that. I'm feeling a bit better. If you need, I could play you a little something to get you some rest.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm doing fine myself. I appreciate you healing, old man. You all seem decently competent. I mean, we got a guild back in Abbey Brook, and I'm sure they could really use some of your help.
We'll consider it, but we
We'll keep that in
have
mind.
other interests here for now.
All right, I mean, fair enough. And if you're worried that there's some sort of, feed I'm getting out of this, I'm not getting nothing. I don't get commission. I'm just looking for the betterment of the town. But you all seem like decently competent. I feel better about trying to find my guild members now.
Wow.
And hopefully we'll still find your
Appreciate
guild
that.
members too.
With that, he
Now,
starts
let's-
looking around the room, trying to see if he can find any tracks.
I guess I'll give the help action and light it or keep my torch looking around for the tracks as well.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. He'll light a torch. Pull it from back of his bag.
dancing lights and widen the search because they can spread out if I would like them to.
Why am I doing? It's the same. Oh, that's fine.
I don't know what you're doing, babe.
Stop, and that is beautiful. All right. As he's looking around, he doesn't really see many tracks. He doesn't really see many footprints. After the cursed scuffle of the skeletons being around, he sees like the bony imprints of feet, but nothing else.
Hey, friend, how good are you seeing in the dark?
That's a good question, actually.
I'm just
Lol.
curious if I'm the only one with dark vision here, because I very well might be.
Give me a second.
I doubt halflings have anything better than like low
Yeah.
light. They're like
That's
close to
That's
humans.
kind of what
what I was thinking too. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything listed. I don't really see in the dark very well. You might say not at all.
Well, good thing I got this spell here, and we've got torches amongst friends. Just making sure that nobody gets lost in the dark where, you know, making sure it's well lit for the rest of you guys.
Doesn't say anything in response. He just kind of like turns back to you, raises his torch towards you like he's like cheering, and continues walking around. Now that all of the action has subsided, you realize that there is a bit of running water echoing off the walls to your right, coming off the stair, but like the
at
stairs
the bottom of the trench.
lean upwards. As they echo off, you can't really hear anything else inside the room that you're in, but there are two hallways, one that leads down and one that leads off to the left.
Okay. I can't really see anything, dear. If you, or am I supposed to be able to see things?
Move your token forward a little bit. I think you'll be able to see if you do that.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the nifty things from today. Haven't had a whole lot of time to work with it, so I do apologize for any sort of issues.
Which way did you say was the running waterway?
Running water is echoing off the stairs from the right, the top right.
Okay.
You have an entryway off to the left going downwards, and an entryway to the bottom going downwards.
Okay.
I turn to Elmwe and say, I don't want to risk getting poked at again. As you could tell, I'm not exactly the most stealthy person here. Would you be willing to scout ahead? We won't be too far behind, and I can patch you up again if anything happens.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, sure. I can dip, dive, and duck. And he takes off.
Don't hesitate to run back as quickly as possible, and I'll make sure that nothing gets you.
He waves his hand as you see like the little flutter of his cape rounding the corner into the corridor going downwards.
Poof.
You three are now alone.
I guess we just wait.
Yeah. And now we wait.
Yeah.
Sure.
And now we
Waiting
wait.
song, waiting song.
Well, I suppose that went better having somebody to help.
We might have died.
Yeah, so probably think it's a good call that we decided to take our friend down here with us.
Agreed.
Think we'll be all right.
Yeah,
Alright,
all
well-
we have to do is keep our story straight, and I think we're okay.
Yeah, just no more slip-ups. You know.
God forbid. So about 20
Gale is
minutes.
staying conspicuously silent because our friend is a stealthy person and can probably totally be listening to us.
Yeah.
What if hey, let's play a game of shouting our secrets really loud.
That one's my favorite.
You want to hear secrets? When I was a kid, I was afraid of the dark. Yeah, it
Shocking.
was a bit odd.
Yeah, that
like
seems
me.
a little confusing.
Yeah, well, I had a friend, who, let's just say, were a bit afraid of the water, and her parents were sailors. It's, fears don't always make sense.
No, definitely. We can't.
But after I was taught a little better, how to use magic, and really being afraid of the dark was a little easier when I could see past my fear and realize I can see just fine in here if I'm not panicking.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes.
Also helped when I figured out how to do my dancing lights.
Yes, it probably helps to know, if it ever gets too dark, you can fix that for yourself immediately.
Although I've yet to come across anything that's too dark for me to see. But yet is the key word.
As for me, I suppose if we're talking about our fears, one of the reasons why, well, initially I had trained to become a cleric at a university, but not really having a proper place in a place of formal learning, although I was not terrible at it. I just found myself in the woods and wanted to learn the healing arts for fear of or having lost some of my friends and family to a plague.
Oh my goodness.
So if I seem short with people, that's why.
Gibrex kind of whispers a little bit, like, to be as quiet as possible. Is this part of your fake backstory, or is that really true?
I suppose time will tell.
Well, yeah. I really do understand not quite fitting in where you are trying to thrive. I wasn't exactly welcomed back when I got my first start either, so that's why I'm here.
Jimprex still is not 100% if people are telling the truth or not. And so he kind of just shrugs, and to give any information says,
ILVOE.
family problems, since it kind of fits for both himself and
yeah.
his fake identity.
Yeah?
And Gale just nods.
Fantastic. I do not mean to interrupt all of this. Great. From the heart, Sharon. I am all for it. About 45 minutes goes by as all of you are talking.
My disguise is probably long gone by now.
Absolutely. The halfling comes back a bit out of breath.
You good, mate?
Yeah. So, found some stuff. But I don't. There were so. There might have been some bugs that I found. And I don't really do bugs.
Bugs?
Very.
As in the kind of bugs that were up on the upper level, or a different kind of bugs?
Did they happen to look bony?
No. I mean, all bugs kind of look bony, but they.
Forgive me, I mean like literal bone.
No, they don't. They look like normal bugs. They got lots of legs, and I don't do the legs thing. So all right, here's the story. I found some armor. There were some pieces of it that were kind of bright. That were kind of like gold, like got some detailing on it. It looked like there's some writing, but I couldn't get any much closer. Kind of like scaring all over it, or I mean, these long blue and purple bugs. I don't like it. I don't like it. I moved on. Found a bit of water. Looks like it goes down deep. We got a bit of a big flow going on. I didn't really find much else though. There's a lot of webbing a little bit further down, but the part from the bug seems kind of safe for the most part.
You said there was webbing further down from, say, this treasure room you're suggesting?
Yeah. So I don't know, two maybe 3 rooms down. It kind of just hits a dead end, and there's just some more webbing and eggs lying around the walls. There was a bit of a hole in the middle of the room that looked like it had just been dug recently or something.
It would be tempting to believe that maybe your friends are down there. Maybe we should investigate.
Yeah.
We can maybe deal with the bugs if you're not a fan of them. Personally, I don't really get why. They're just different, but we can deal with them for you, and then you did the scouting, so it's only fair. And then we can, once it's free of creepy crawlies, we can see if your buddies are there.
Though to be fair, you handled yourself well with skeletons. I kind of think you might be able to handle spiders.
Fears are irrational. Jim Prax definitely doesn't know what the word irrational means. Fears are fears. They just happen. So you can't blame him for that. But if you want to try, I'm not going to tell you no.
Yeah, but you don't understand. These bugs are he just stretches out his hand and I don't know, a foot and a half long.
About his size.
Is
It's
it
like
that you're afraid
half
they're
his
going
size,
to
roughly.
kill you, or you have a fear?
Nah, they're big and they got legs, and if y'all wanna deal with them, I don't like them, but that's I'm not saying that I'm scared, right? But back when you was dealing with the skeletons, I mean, you showed no fear. I was out countering the hallway I just found you awoke something in me. So I mean, if you guys want to tackle this, I mean, hey, it's hey, but I don't.
Who knows? Maybe we'll inspire you again. I've been told that I'm quite inspiring.
Appreciate it,
Just
Muffin.
follow our lead.
Yeah. We'll be fine if we stick together.
And thanks
I'm
again for
wondering-
scouting for us. And none of us quite have that sort of skill or aptitude.
Well, as long as there's no people around, I should be fine without my disguise. But if anybody else shows up, just let me know.
Yeah, I saw no signs of actual people, just people long gone. But if you want to take a look, just follow me. Follow this way. Starts to head off
Well,
to the
let's
left
get
down the
Follow
going.
stairs.
halfling.
Yeah. You went off to the left, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Lord.
The follow song.
The follow song.
Follow the gray stony road.
There we go. So, in this room, we see that there is the pathway that you just followed down from the start of the room. There are two more to the right and to the bottom left. In the middle is a very big boulder that has
That's
like,
not a boulder. It's a rock.
sorry, a big rock.
Also, I'd like to ready produce flame, condition being if sea spider chuck spell.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll
Sure.
do the same with chill touch.
Sure. As you take a look into the room as you enter it, the rock itself is encompassed by various different blue mushrooms sprouting from like the cracks and crevices of the of the rock. Some of them have like the caps. They look like they've been eaten, like had a bite taken out of it. As you look to your right over here in like the corner of the wall, there are like 30 bits of armor. You've got a good mix between helmets, cuirasses, greaves, bracers, hats, cloaks, robes, some bags. As you look over the equipment, looking through the gleam of some of the steel and the gold and the brass, you see hints of blue and purple centipedes crawling through the equipment, as some dip back into the cavern wall and others just come out through. As you look toward Gale, where you are now, especially as you look down towards the bottom of the room, you see some that are scurrying towards the middle rock, going up to the mushrooms.
Can I make either a nature or like animal handling check to see if I sort of know these species or if they're like hostile?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead,
so
give
nature,
me
maybe
nature. Yeah.
Nat 20
Okay.
or dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. You don't know the exact species. You think that these might be something that are specific to either this mountain range or like this region that you haven't been to. They don't seem particularly hostile as you are where you are, like a good 5 to 10 feet away from the creatures.
I think I'm familiar with these sorts of centipedes. Although I'm not familiar with this specific breed. I don't think they'll be hostile unless they're provoked.
Do you know if they grow very, very big?
Tail.
Give me a straight D20 roll.
Okay.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with you. I just want you to decide something for me. Okay. You've heard stories about how some centipedes can become gigantic You don't know if it's
Oh, great.
explicitly something like in the same group, same family as these, but some can get up to 10, 20, 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
No
thanks.
Say somewhere in the ballpark of 20 to 40, 50 feet.
Ah, lovely. Prax is going to put his hand, or his claw out to kind of like let one scutter up his hand and kind of show it to Elmley and be like, was this similar color to the big gross ones you saw before?
These are 1.5 foot long, mind you.
Oh,
Jim Prax isn't really afraid of bugs.
Elmy is just backing up all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
These
I'm not...
these are the critters. You don't. You should not. And just starts backing up.
Jim Prax tries to see if he can't like pet it.
Give me an animal handling.
Am I any good at this? I actually am. I forgot that bards are just good
At everything?
Yeah.
With a 12, it doesn't seem to interact or respond at all. You slide your hands across. I don't even know what like centipede anatomy is like. Do they have abdomens? It's like the exoskeleton.
Actually, I don't even think they have like a thorax. It's
yeah,
like they're all carapace.
Yeah, but
the front bits with the little like antennae is probably where he's going for. I'm so sorry, Hope. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, because I'm like, oh god.
This is Jim Prax. I'm kind of thinking, he's Dragonborn. For him, things that are cute are probably maybe things that aren't cute. It's like he's not like a humanoid. His perspective on these things is different. So he's like, oh, I'm not bothered by this.
For all we know, he might be disgusted by like cats and bunnies or something.
Yeah.
Question for Jinprax.
Sure.
Would they have had like a big insect focus anywhere on your continent? Like, would it be something that the Dragonborn would be familiar with, being lizard-like?
Reptilian.
I'm sure there were, like, I'm sure he has been in contact with, so it's not like it's particularly like bizarre to him. If it's like a question of like, oh, in his continent were like big bugs, like
maybe
pets?
they would have
were they common? Would they have been like
cows or something? Even like, would he have eaten bugs?
Potentially, like
I gotta say,
maybe an appetizer, but like it's more so kind of what I was getting at was like,
he's ready
he's
to
a
like
dragon
shut
man.
the laptop.
I'm so sorry. He's just not bothered by them. He's not a guy that's bothered by them.
Cool.
It's funny because my Aarakocra was an insectivore, but we never came across centipedes. Like, she did like to eat spiders now and then, but I don't know how she'd be here, but Sev is not liking it.
Yeah, I imagine similarly to like how people consider like lobster stuff like delicate, like foods, like maybe certain bugs were considered delicacies and stuff, but like
Okay, so Dragonborn land is just Australia.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I mean, technically lobster used to be a big like poor people.
Yeah, like I remember reading like
a long time ago they'd be considered, they're like bugs. They're essentially underwater bugs, and then eventually like rich people suddenly decided they like lobster, so now it's always expensive, even though like it's a bug. It's an underwater bug.
Yeah, it's an underwater insect, basically.
Wasn't it like in historical times considered like cruel to feed it to
what?
Prisoners? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I thought
Honestly,
that was a thing.
I kind of like lobster and crab, so like I don't see it as like bad meat or anything. It just tastes fishy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I'm not a fan of anything that lives in the water, so don't ask me.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of seafood in Portuguese culture, so like I get it a lot.
Yeah.
Just get me that octopus, get me that squid, get me some of that shrimp, and I am a happy camper.
Yeah.
I don't like anything
I'm
else.
not even.
Takoyaki.
I can't even do that. Like none of that for me, but that's okay. More for you guys. But either way, whether it's here or in D&D, I'm not going to eat centipedes. I don't care what race I am. I don't care if I'm an elf. I don't care if I'm a goddamn 10-foot tall giant squid. I'm not eating centipedes. Get those shits away from me.
No problem.
All right, so I'll say, Gail, would you like back up to let Jimprax through to take a look?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I am gonna you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go over here.
Just comforting Elmley.
Yeah, like the two of us are kind of like cowering in the corner, like you guys keep that over there.
Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly like mean or hostile. Just chilling. Although I am concerned about how all these clothes stuff got here and there's no owners of them.
Yeah, as you outstretch your hand towards the wall, Jimprax, as one of them like crawls up your like onto the back of your hand, and you get to like give it a little scritch on the head. It doesn't seem bothered by it. Doesn't seem like it enjoys it, but it's not bothered by it.
Babe, I'm gonna beat your ass when we're done with this.
I feel like I'm partially responsible since I was the one that was like, touch.
Well, honestly though, he's the one who decided to put them in this session, and I'm just wondering why he decided to torment me like this. Like, I don't know what I did, but I know what I'm gonna do to make up for it. First thing is gonna be I love pinching his butt because he hates it. So you're getting extra butt pinches tonight when we're done with this because you fucked up, sir. You fucked up.
You hear Elmley in the back in like just a very tired voice. Look, I said there were creepy crawly things back here. I didn't want to come down here. I didn't want anything to do with this. I told you all we shouldn't come down here. I don't know what else you want from me.
Listened.
It's not my fault. You told me to come down here. Look, okay, I'm trying to go. We got people to find. But
is he from Jersey?
I'm from Jersey and I don't sound like that.
No, Dale is just a bad person. That's all it is. He's a bad person.
I just wanted to make sure, if there were, you didn't give us a size. I just wanted to make sure that they, it's totally fine to be afraid of them, but to make sure that they're not going to come and kill us,
Yeah.
You're not going to come eat us, are you? Jimprax kind of says a voice you say when talking to a cat. Scratches again.
As you're taking a look at the creepy crawlies rolling through the equipment, seems like they're like taking bites out of the leather, out of the bags, like just bits of fabric out of like the iron, steel, metal armor.
They can eat metal?
No, it's the like fabric, the like bits of fabric and padding between the different pieces of the metal armor. And they bring it back.
Where is that exactly?
Right where the centipede is, right here. This is the mark where like all the equipment stuff is. And they're running back into the like crevices and sides and cracks of the wall, as some of them are still like going up to the big rock in the middle, taking a bite out of the mushroom. Some like tear like a sock completely off and then bring it back to the wall.
Well, that explains
I don't think
the bites and
these insects are particularly harmful. However, these may very well be like the typical prey of maybe some of those spiders we've seen.
I mean, I don't know, those spiders didn't look like they were eaten these days. If you get what I mean.
I look through some of the armor, and if there's like a backpack there, I'll look at that too.
If if skeletons ate, do you think they begin their meal by saying bone, apple, teeth?
Jill, you're
No,
fired.
I think you can move out because we're done. You're single, buddy.
So wait,
So
there
get out.
aren't biological spiders? They're all like bony and yet they
They're
spin
bone.
webs?
All the spiders you've seen so far have been the bone spiders.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, they make webs, but I don't know that they're eaten.
No, well, I still rifle through the things.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an investigation. Investigation. I actually have to get my notes out. Okay.
15.
Let's see. Which room are we on? Which floor?
We're in the creepy crawly room.
All right. So as you're rifling through all the different bits of equipment, like in and out of the bags and the pouches and everything, you find various pouches containing a total of 50 silver pieces.
Ooh.
You find 3 healing potions, 3 lesser healing potions.
Okay.
You find a vial of red bubbling liquid, like just like a small like glass vial or beaker. And
Kind of red liquid.
I mean it's like it's very neon. It's like a neon red. Parts of it are like orange towards the center as you look through it. It's got it. What's the word? It's translucent. You can see like bits between it.
Translucent.
Ooh, can I make an Arcana check? See if I
How would
can
I know?
figure out. Huh?
I'm trying to think of. I'll go with Arcana. Sure. Let's see. Let me take a look. Is there anything? Would you like to try and inspect the 2, Gale?
I will. Nope.
Damn it.
Man, I'm trying to.
I might as well give it a shot too.
Yeah, sure.
Try.
I have -1.
Nope.
Okay. I guess Arcana's the best
I
thing.
mean,
Weird.
you managed to do better than Gale, so.
So, Jinprax, you are very familiar with what this is.
Really?
Sev, you've helped put this together a few number of times. This is alchemist fire. Jinprax, you recognize that this is something that would burn and
Ooh, nice.
cause whatever it touches to erupt into fire as fire spreads out. You know what the bubbly translucent liquid is. Like you can just feel it in your body. And Sev, similar, you've helped prepare this your time serving the sect, and you're just very familiar with like what the liquid looks like.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be, in my field of expertise, but obviously something I wouldn't have, it's nothing that I would have not at some point or another.
Gale, as you finish rifling through the rest of the equipment, you shake off a couple of the centipedes out of like a cuirass. You notice that there are a couple of armor pieces that share gold armor, that share the same flowery handwriting of the pieces you found a few floors up above.
Okay.
And
The
just
ones from
refresh my
the-
memory, whose were they? And we found something of the person we're supposed to be finding, right?
correct. I believe you found the chest piece, the chest piece or the helmet of Kuzel. And you found, I believe it'd be the inverse. You would have found a couple of chest pieces of the friends of Kuzel, and then the helmet of Kuzel. And it's written in the exact same script. Like the same like ornamental flowery detailing.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
What's up, Elder Dale?
I guess
Hope you're doing well.
I'll keep one of the potions and pass the
I'd
others
say,
to
yeah.
Sev and Jinprax.
I already have my own healing potion, so now everybody gets their own healing potion.
Okay, I'll pass one to
Oh,
Elwyn, or
Yeah.
sorry, Elwee. What is it?
LV.
Elwee.
oh,
And one to Jinprax.
Yeah,
Alright, so now-
I already have like 5, so I don't need them. I'm capped.
Alright,
If you say
maybe I'll
so.
I can take the extra one since you two each have healing spells and I don't. So,
Works for me.
I will put that extra one in my inventory.
Well, I guess
And
maybe
then-
seeing as how I'm the keeper of people being healthy, I'll hold on to these for now.
I thought we shared that.
I guess.
All right. Well,
Shall we proceed
Wait,
forward?
who should keep the
Can't
alchemist fire?
promise that we won't find any more insects or anything that might be unsettling, but if you wouldn't mind venturing out forth again, we'd greatly appreciate it.
are you referring to or talking to Elmy?
Elwee, yeah, Elwee.
I mean, yeah. The faster we get out of here, I don't. That'd be great. Starts scooting. So we got 2 different options to go. We could go to the right. We could go down to the bottom here. If we go down here, this is where I found the webbing. We got that hole in the middle of the room. Kind of gives me some off vibes. Not. I don't know how I feel about it. Got the webbing. We got some eggs. I don't like what's going on here.
I'm not feeling, you say. Can I make an Arcana check, or would this better serve as detect magic?
I would say you could make an Arcana check. You're not gonna feel anything off though. Just like naturally, nothing feels off. Yeah, you don't feel anything.
So let me see if I have this right. There's one path that leads you to a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, and the other path leads to the webbing.
No. They the same place. I just don't like the webbing. Don't like the eggs. There's a hole in the middle of the ground. I just don't think it. I don't
And you
think
said there was
it.
a second option?
Yeah, we could go off to the right, and I haven't fully fleshed this area out, but you know, it seems less dangerous. I don't know.
Let's try going there first.
Sure. So he'll lead the way then. There's a crossroads. If you head back up, it'll take you back to the first room that you started in. If you go down, it's going to loop back around to the room you were just in, as well as lead to the path that goes down to the webbing. He's going to keep going to the right. This opens up into another room that has 2 different exits. You can head up to the northeast. You can head down to the southwest. Heading up to the northeast, you hear some more running water. You hear like the waves just like crashing against the walls and funneling down below. And the crash of
What the hell kind of mountain is this?
a crash of water as it hits miles below.
Oh dear.
Maybe northeast then? This way?
Lead the way.
Sure. So as you all head up to the northeast, you're greeted to a bit of a dead end. Looking up towards the north, you see just water gushing out from
Oh.
the side of a wall as it crashes
So
down
this
into
is-
the body of water below. I
This is
don't
the
know.
same trench that we were at before with the bone spiders.
I mean,
They seem to like hiding in places where there was rushing water.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we know that there's a big layer of them, like where Elwy described, or Elmwy.
Yeah.
Let's keep exploring the rushing water, and maybe we'll find more clues.
Yeah, I mean, as
Yeah.
you take a look over the edge, you see another, you see the other side, roughly about 40 feet away from you. Peering over the ledge, you see that the water is at least 200 feet below you, rushing down.
So we're
Going
still
to
pretty
the
far up.
south, you see that there's a bit of a shadow as the wall breaks away towards where the like where it would meet the water, and it just rushes down.
Okay, let's head south then, now that we kind of see where the source of the water is and is not scalable.
Yeah.
Sure. As you head down south, I'll try to drag you all.
Oh, you'll drag us?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
Let's actually do that. Perfect.
That.
As you head down south, Elmy shows you to a room that leads into a dead end. Isn't much here. You've got a few spider eggs with no webbing from before. They look a little bit larger, a little bit, dare I say, brighter. It looks like they're bulging out more. And there is a path down south.
Let's ignore the spider eggs, or do you think we should stamp them out?
Lee,
Bengals
do
look
you
pretty
think you know
good.
about the world? Do these look weird at all?
I said that. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's true."
I would say that you all would recognize these as just normal spider, like spider sacks. They just look larger than your average spider, like house spider.
Yeah, Jimprax was trying to imply like, oh, or are these, or I guess Shuai was trying to imply like, oh, are these ready to hatch? But
I mean, if you wanted to, go ahead, give me. Will that even be nature? So, taking a look at the eggs, it looks like there are just more. It is more densely packed. It doesn't look like it's closer to breaking. It just looks like there's more stuff inside of it.
Is it like obviously magicked or manipulated in any way?
No, it doesn't look like it's been touched by magic. It looks organic.
Okay.
Oh, Cora. Hang on just a sec.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait for Hope to come back.
Classic cats.
Meow.
Wow.
Mm.
And that is a cow. Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. Cora got her bratty little paws on a twist tie.
All right, so you guys looking at the local fauna or something? Like let's I don't know what you're looking at over there.
Well, given that earlier we had some run-ins with skeleton spiders, I think it's worth taking a look at the local these aren't deer, they're insects. But to look at them, to just, maybe see if we can figure out if that's what's responsible for our missing friend.
Maybe we should continue on now.
Shoot, right.
Yeah. I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, sure. He'll press forward, leads you into a room with two other entrances to your left, to the north.
The abyss.
Sorry. Let me do bop. There we go.
Oh god,
Oh no, are you in everything?
I'm in
no.
everything.
What'd I do? Can I? There we go.
She glitched the map and now she's falling through the
Uh,
world.
We're trying to speedrun D&D.
Classic falling through the world.
There we go. Leads you into a room that has two different entrances or exits. You can go south. You can keep going forward to the right. Up to the north, you see the. Oh, good God! You see a cliff wall that's roughly like 30 feet high. This is the first ceiling that's been any higher than about 10 to 15 feet.
Is
Opens
it
up
natural or does it look like it's man-made?
opens up about 60 feet, and this does look natural.
Okay. And is there like an obvious like escarpment or like place that leads into like some kind of walkway if you were to climb it, or are we too like far down to like really see?
Like does it look like there's. Are you asking if there's a way to like try to
So if
climb
we
it,
were to
or if there's a way
climb
at the
it-
top?
So if we were to climb it or found a way around, like would there be like an obvious walkway or cave that we could like proceed from there, or
I'd say with where you are right now, you can't see like directly on top of it. See if there's anything
Okay, yeah, I
overlooking
guess
it or
that is
behind
kinda
it.
high. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we should just keep going down then.
Sure. Fantastic. As you head down, I'm going to bring all of you together.
Suicide.
There we go. You make
What?
way. You make your way down the steps as it opens up into a brand new room. All around you are various different holes burrowed in the ground. You see some like loose
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
earth, some loose dirt.
Oh,
Notably
surprise treasure or surprise like hand of death.
near the bits of gravel. The room is with how frequent the webbing you've encountered on the walls has been up until here, it is surprisingly absent.
Friend, how are you at checking for traps?
I know my way around a wire too.
We'd be much obliged.
All right. Just say the magic words, why don't you? We'll crouch and
Please
start
and
to
thank you.
go over the. That ain't it. Keep trying.
I'd be surprised if there are any traps in here, if there are any people that are using this as their base. It's a little
Maybe not man-made
closed.
traps. I meant
Oh,
for
yeah.
figuratively.
Hmm.
All right. Is there anything that you all want to be doing while he's out searching?
Mm. I'm ready.
Well, basically, what I wanted to sort of ask him to do was just see if anything was gonna like obviously pop out of these burrowed holes. Was like danger noodle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go like search the perimeter of the room, check for anything in the walls, check for any like sort of wiring. He's gonna make his way towards all three of the holes in the ground, and just try to like rifle through them, see if there's something going on. Being careful. Is there anything that you all would like to do in the meantime?
And he's a shooter.
I guess I'll just search the room.
I'm just gonna be on the lookout for anything showing up that we don't like, so that I can do
Yeah.
chill touch. Because I'm a one-trick pony while I'm trying to save my spell slots.
Likewise.
They're hitting us through the wall. We just smoke across every time.
I had more notes and I don't know where they went off to. Oh, found them. I think that's them. This better be them. All right,
Three
Gale.
illithid appear.
Gale, you said that you were trying to look at the room too.
Yes.
Is there anything in particular you were looking for, like any particular area, or just like a general glance
Just-
over?
A general glance over, unless I happen to see something that piques my interest.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So give me perception.
Okie dokie. Nat 20, baby.
Oh my god.
Okay. That
Aight.
was a double nat 20. What the hell?
Aight. Well then. Give me 1 second to get my notes in place. Excuse me for not having
So
all of this prepared.
All of your bad rolls have been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, for
All
this.
those
It'll be
shitty
for this
worth
one
rolls that
moment.
and
happened
not just
earlier.
like something trivial, like you notice how natural and amazing these rock patterns look.
You notice how amazing and natural these rock patterns look.
Oh, Jesus.
So as Elmy makes his way across the room, he's on his hands and knees, just like poring over every inch of the ground. He doesn't leave any stone unturned. He just picks it up, looks at it, puts it back down in the exact same position. There are some that are like, you know how you like throw a rock down, and as you do, and where like you throw a coin down and it lands on that middle part of the coin just perfectly upright. Some of these stones have just been like kicked around and flung around as they like bounce back off of walls, and he just places it right down on the very tip, exactly how it was, and gets it to stand up exactly. He is meticulous about
Holy shit.
not being here and not having, anything he's touched not be touched by his hands. And as he's off doing his work, you just take a look around the room and you see the 3 holes that are located here, and where I see the other one was, I think it was right here by the stalagmite. They look fresh. They have bits of the like gravel and dirt just coming out of where the holes would be.
Does it look
It
like
looked-
an animal did it? Or
Yes.
like bug?
It looked like it's been packed by some sort of creature. You can't tell exactly what kind of creature. It just looks like it's been like firmly like removed and then packed back in. As you're taking a look towards the far end of the room, you see that there are bits of mushrooms occupying the ground right over here. And
All right.
amid
I'll
the
move over.
blue mushrooms, you see little bits and pieces of green eggs.
Green
What
eggs.
kind of green eggs?
Are there ham too?
Yes,
my
there's a nice
God.
T-bone. I don't know how to answer your question of what kind of green eggs.
Do they look like the spider eggs?
They look distinctly different from spider eggs.
Interesting.
They don't look like a sack. They look like a cluster of eggs.
Oh, ooh. Like Chaurus egg.
And you said they're by
I was gonna
mushroom,
say
so
like centipede.
centipede egg probably.
Yar.
Especially if they're like right by food, like chances are it's probably centipede egg.
So they look like
Maybe
they're
we should smush them.
like hidden, like intermingled in between the different stalks and the caps of the mushroom sprouting from the ground.
I say we smush
All
them.
right. Well, at least this basically confirms that they're not carnivores. I mean, they eat these mushrooms here.
Yeah, well, just because you don't eat everything you kill, doesn't mean you don't kill some things you don't eat.
I suppose you have a point. Well,
I'll say that you do know from your experience that some centipedes can be carnivorous as well as omnivores.
no, okay. Then I did not say that. Okay. Shall we continue on?
Sure.
So,
So at this point, oh, where am I? Yeah, okay. At this point, Elmley is starting to gather towards the center of the room. He makes eye contact with you as you're looking around at the eggs, and just like gives you a nod and continues circling around the perimeter. Comes to the first burrowed bit, starts to uncover it again. Start like digging out the dirt with like this tiny shovel he removes from his pack. And as he removes, yeah, it's like one of those like hand spades. As he starts removing the dirt, you see that there are bits of green. As he shovels it out onto the ground next to him, goes back in, more bits of green. See a couple
Okay.
like oblong,
These
spherical.
Are probably egg deposits.
mm,
I think we should put those back.
Yeah, we probably don't want to anger these.
I mean, you sure? I mean, we don't know what else is down here.
How?
We don't, but if people want to do a big
They're on
science-y
legitimate
animal study down here, we should let them do that, and we don't need to maybe anger anything accidentally.
I mean, I guess.
How big is this? Like, is he trying to carve out a hole that people could crawl through? Like, what's going on exactly?
No, it's just digging up like the entire circumference of whatever the initial burrowed bit was. What's up, Succubus? Appreciate the radio raid.
Yeah, unless there's a way forward, I don't see any sense of digging up these eggs.
Oh, well, you want him to check for traps, so he's trying to dig them up. Be careful, see if there's anything that could have been sprung.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. You don't have to check for traps any further. That's fine, thank you.
I mean, yeah. Oh, okay. So what am I supposed to do with all these, whatever these are?
Just put them back.
Okay, whatever. Whatever you say.
You.
With a bit of like a smart mouth, he just mumbles to himself and just put these. As he starts to shovel everything back and pack it and like smack it down with the hammer, you see that it wasn't put in exactly the way that it was. Bits of green are shining through I say shining, not like emitting light, but like some of the green is caught off of his torch that he's holding. And as he starts packing the earth to get it to set, the back of the spade breaks open one of the shells.
Shit.
Kind of, is anyone looking directly at him, trying to make sure he's doing his job, or are you all busy trying to get out?
Guess I'm.
I was
looking
still
at
on
him.
kind of like guard duty with Zev.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, Gail, once you told him to hurry up, are you heading back to meet up with the others?
Well, if something broke, I guess that might pique my interest.
All right, yeah, he kind of, for like a split second, you see a worry on his face, like, oh no, I should not have done that. And he covers it up. It's fine. Just smacks it once again. A couple of other shells are now broken. Nothing seems to come out, as if they're empty or just like filled with air. He gets up off his knees, dusts the ground off. Hey, right. So we done. We good to go.
All right,
Let's get moving.
Carry on. Sorry about your trowel.
My what?
Your shovel.
I mean, it's one of my best friends, but I appreciate the concern.
He's best friends with a shovel? Did I mishear that?
What? Nani?
What, you have a problem with the man and his shovel?
That
Take this thing
wasn't
with
said
me.
in character. This was me genuinely thinking I misheard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what he said. It is something that's very dear to him. He it's a personal like object of his.
Does anybody have mending?
No, I don't. I think that's more of a wizard thing.
Could, after a rest. I don't have
think
it right
druids can
now,
get
but
mending.
I can later.
Maybe.
I can fix that later. If you want, just hold on
I mean,
to it.
the shovel itself is not broken. It's just the shells.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Oh,
from the way you described it, it almost sounded like the shovel snapped or something.
No, he was just like patting down the earth and broke the shells as he was patting it down.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Then never mind.
Well,
Oh.
let's maybe go to where the spiders are.
Guess we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, there
that.
doesn't seem to be anything of significance in this room. Apparent significance.
Where all do you... Okay. So which room do you mean? Do you mean the one that like y'all didn't go to before or somewhere else?
The room that we avoided because it seemed like it would terrify
Appreciate the raid, Succubus. Hope you're having a good night.
Elmwe.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. He can lead you back to that room.
All right.
How do I... Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. There. So this is going to be a very small area.
Yeah.
Takes you back through the hallways, rolling on through. And you come up to a small room. Barely, what was that? Barely 17 feet wide, about 10 feet down. This room looks like the walls have been carved out. They don't look as organic or as natural as the rest of the cave walls have been. They don't look like they've been carved out by tools, like the miners' pickaxes up towards the very top of the mines.
Let me guess, they seem more like burrows.
They do indeed. As you enter the room, both to your left and to your right,
Best not linger too long in here.
you see bits of mushrooms. A mix of red mushrooms, blue mushrooms, interspread with green eggs beneath them.
No ham.
Up towards the top, up towards the ceiling, like where the wall meets the ceiling, there is webbing stretching down about 8 feet, so about like halfway down the ceiling onto the wall. And right at the very end, right here, is another hole that looks like it's just been dug. Looks extremely fresh. As Elmi leads all of you, back here, he first thing he says, "So yeah, this is the room that I was at. Whoa, okay, that hole, that what that from the last room, whatever that is, that was not there last time. I don't."
Interesting. Can I hear any sounds coming out of it?
Sure. Do you want to like try to approach it?
Sure.
I mean, I'm asking because I don't know if you want to like just stay where you are at the entrance and try to listen to it, or if you want to like get up close to it and like try to like head down to the ground.
Closer.
I am keeping chill touch aimed at the hole as Gale investigates.
Sure thing. So how close? How far away from the hole do you want to be?
Dale. Why are you making me regret this? Okay.
I'm asking for clarification. Because I
just so that I can you ping where it is exactly, just so that I know?
It's towards the end of the wall here.
How's here?
Sure. So they'd be like right up on it then.
Sure.
Go ahead, give me perception. With a 16, you hear a bit of... what's the right word to describe this? Do I say thumping? You feel a bit of vibration in your feet as you start to approach it and see
getting
bits
closer or further away.
As you get towards it, you see like bits of the earth start coming up and moving and shaking.
I think we should step back.
Yeah. Get practice back.
Ones and two ones.
Sure. Elmi is going to head off to the side in this room.
Yeet.
Yeah. Not a bad move.
As you're stepping away, a leg reaches out of the hole
Oh no.
as a large insectoid body emerges. Where are you all?
Staying put.
Where I am.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'll let y'all go wherever you want to be. Just to like position yourself as you were made aware that this is coming up.
like step backwards a little bit. Well, I can't see as well. Can I? Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
hug
don't
this
know.
wall and chill right
Yeah.
here.
It's
All
kind
right.
of annoying that the squares are positioned kind of funky, but that works.
All right. As you all scutter away from the hole, you see this large insectoid body pop out. It's got a couple of front legs that appear to be like pincers. Just several different legs running down its abdomen. And it's got like, I don't know, what, a good 30 eyes, like the compound eyes.
That's a lot of eyes.
And you hear just in this incessant clicking as it pops up.
Is it a centipede?
It is not a centipede. For reference of what it is a little baby ankeg.
No, I knew it. God damn it, no.
Is it like an antlion or something?
I mean,
God,
it is. I honestly, I don't know how to explain what animal it's closest to. But it looks exactly as it does here.
Oh, this is not the
I've
thing I thought it
never-
was. Okay, never mind. I'm not as afraid of this as I thought it was. Just kidding.
It looks like a bunny hydralisk.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Where are the-
Call it Zergling, I don't care.
Does it look
Oh god, I should have
hostile?
banelings. I should make banelings. Oh god, okay.
What, suicide
What's
units
that?
that can like nuke our health in
Absolutely.
like 2
I'm
seconds?
gonna Zerg rush the shit out of
Oh my
Abibrook.
God. God damn it, Dale.
All right, I
Sorry.
was getting this confused with an Umber Hulk. One of these is a lot more dangerous than the other.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I don't think we're
like
deep enough in the
they're
earth
much
for
more
that.
humanoid. Like this is very much like just way more insectoid.
Yeah, Umber Hulks are kind of humanoid.
But yeah, y'all, roll initiative.
Damn it.
I had my chill touch ready, and so that's going off right away.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I think I rolled the same
No.
exact initiative.
That's better than 1.
You did. That's hysterical.
Okay. You know what? We're going.
Alright, so let's
back
add-
there.
You. You're added. We'll
Rolled
add
a
you.
20.
Add you. We'll add you. What's up?
Oh no, I just saw zeros and thought maybe that meant 20, but no, it looks like you're just manually adding like initiative order.
Yeah, so the initiative tracker is a little weird. To get it automatically added, I have to have it up, and then you have to have your token clicked on, and then roll initiative through the sheet. 14. That was 12. It's going to be...
Well, I got that 1 damage going, and now it has disadvantage on me. Or wait, no, it's not
10.
undead, so... Or is it?
That's...
No.
Nine above.
Gale, what is your dex modifier?
0.
Okay.
Cora.
And let's look at...
Not good, but not terrible.
It's fine. And that was going to be a... Oh, okay, cool.
I take 20 acid damage.
It's going to be a 9, so the Ankeg is going to be going last out of you all. Let's see. That shield touch hit for 20. Yeah, that
1
absolutely
damage.
connects. It's going to take that 1 damage. It staggers a little as you hit it right as it pops out of the hole. Doesn't seem too phased by anything. It just climbs right down and shrugs it off.
Yeah.
All right, so that would take us over to Jimprax. What would you like to do?
Give you a quick timer.
So, let's see.
They probably can't even.
I think Jim Prax is gonna try to yell at this thing. He whips out his dulcimer, plays a little funky fiddle, and says, you know, you looked a lot better buried back in the ground. Maybe you should just return to where you've come from and let the sunlight reflect the more handsome people of this world.
Jesus.
We live for it.
Okay.
Well,
It really likes that one, don't it?
I mean, at least it gets, if it works, it's disadvantage, so, on everybody, not just
we'll
Seth.
True.
take it.
So,
Yeah, gotta love the utility of Vicious Mockery. And as for wisdom, okay. All right.
Gross.
With that, it kind of like it stays still. It absolutely like hears you. You're speaking some funny words right now. Kind of like just staggers again in place, gets right back up on its feet, and looks towards Gale and Jinbrax.
All right, druid tank time.
I'll also throw a bardic inspiration at our druid tank.
Hooray!
Sure,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Is it Gale's turn?
It is Elmley's turn.
Oh, okay.
Elmley's gonna rush up, yelling and shouting, hand on his dagger, both hands on his dagger, just thrusting forward right into the side of the of this little baby ankh egg. It's gonna be a ooh.
Did he botch?
Doesn't botch. Kind of mistimed
Oh my God,
his
no.
lunge, and he tries to go for like the mid body, like scratches off on one of the legs, which deflects the dagger. Does not connect. And that brings us to Gale. It is now your turn.
Gale smash.
Love it.
Ah, yes, druid's doing the most druidy thing.
Smash. Sam.
My fiance found that amusing.
Pop off.
He's popping
Juan
off.
is in the
An 11 does not hit.
Really?
A 12 does not hit.
Damn it.
You would try to smash. You misjudge where the legs are, where the head's gonna be. It's bobbing, it's ducking, it's diving, it's weaving. Don't make contact. Sev, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm
Last
gonna
cannon,
switch up
go
my
for it.
game. Hit him with Toll the Dead. Make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, I got you. Is that with dice or without dice?
What?
Oh, yikes. It does not pass. It does not pass at
Good.
all.
Okay. That's a D12.
Has it taken damage yet?
Yeah, it has. From both me and
From your
Rick.
first one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Forgot to mark that.
Take a 6 in necrotic damage.
Take a 6. Fantastic.
You go, Goral.
Bop. Cool. Does that have any secondary effects? No, just the damage?
Just the damage.
All right, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Just gonna hang out.
Fantastic.
No,
It
it's
is
Spiky Boy's turn.
finally the Ankek's turn. Angered by the smash directly in front of it, as it was focusing on Jinbrax, it rears up as if to attack Gale. It's gonna go
Drew a tank.
try to bite whatever is directly in front of it.
Out of curiosity, how much armor class does Gale have?
11.
Why are you the tank? I have 15.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Also,
mean,
why?
technically, I only have 10, but
It also
I have
came up
mage
at me
armor,
first. If
so-
I were to disengage, I'd waste a turn.
Does an 18 hit?
Either,
Yep.
bro.
Cora.
So that is gonna be a whopping 5 damage.
Okay.
It just comes up. It's gonna go like straight for your like side and try to like clip through, like clip through your hip. You feel like it's just a sharp nip.
Huh.
That does. Yeah. All right. It's gonna end its turn there. That brings us back over to Jimprax.
Okay. Jimprax,
He's probably hiding behind the box.
is noticing, notices the assault on Gale, and,
Oh,
remembers
hold on.
Gale is...
Hold
Oh?
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
He's
on.
on site too.
Did you roll disadvantage?
Did not, because I'm a dummy.
Ah,
Bro.
Bro. Clear sight because I thought the A guy was long.
Your boy. Your boy didn't get nipped.
Jimprax is going to do.
I just saw the icon that I put there to remind me, and I forgot about it like a dummy.
and you forgot. Damn.
All right, there we go. Jimprax, you're up.
Yeah. Jimprax is gonna go for, he was going to, you know, seeing this older man get slashed by a giant creature was gonna maybe try to put himself in harm's way because he's a young, fit, dragony boy with some nice scales and armor.
Man,
But instead,
dirty.
given that he missed with the distraction of Jimprax's words, he's gonna, you know, strum another chord and go for another,
Hello?
Hi.
what?
Nothing.
Someone said hello.
Oh, sorry. It's gonna go for another vicious mockery and kind of laugh at the bug creature and say,
Oh my god.
"Dear, you're not winning this fight."
Cora just flung this makeup brush in my face from behind the couch, and I don't know how she...
As you
She's
do.
trying to kill you.
I just looked,
Ooh.
I looked behind to see what she was playing with, and I got a makeup brush in my face. You're
As
bad.
you say your funny words, say your incantations, the Ankh just shrugs it off. It's heard your language. It's acclimated. It does not seem bothered.
Jimprax's insult was not good enough, clearly, at this point. I don't think I've messed up on a vicious mockery yet. Feels weird. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'll give the final bardic inspiration to Seth.
Sure.
Thank.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Now that it...
All right, that brings us out to Elmley with determination and yet another cry. With his dagger like bouncing off of like the legs scaling, he's gonna try to like redirect it, thrust up as the underbody. And that is going to be an unrecognized command. Thanks, Roll20. Here we
Crit so
go.
hard he broke the system.
Oh my god. Once again, the dagger just does not
Oh
make
my
purchase. And it just slides up the underbody and out of the way. And you can, Gale, you being close by, like directly close by, you hear him just mutter this into himself. This is why I never get involved in combat. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm proud. Gale, it is your turn.
Slide bardic inspiration. He seems to like need it emotionally.
Let's see. Gale smash. Gale smash.
Okay.
Fantastic. As Elmley's strike just like scratches up the surface of the underbody of the Ankh, its head like moves over, directs to his direction. You take the opportunity to just smash it along the neck. Go ahead, roll damage.
Boop.
Well,
For a whopping
something.
2. Fantastic. Bop. Bop. All right. It kind of like staggers a little and stutters as it stretches out its neck, rearing to look back at you. Sev?
Okay.
Charge up your laser.
I'm a firing mullet. Sorry, I'm years late on that one.
Blar.
I have been, I'm like, now that I have the inspiration, I know I've been trying to save my spell slots for disguise self, but I'm wondering if it would be worth, like, using one for an attack, or if I should just save them.
Maybe just try a cantrip or something if you got a damaging thingy.
Yeah, alright, take another Toll the Dead.
Oh, you green.
But spells are flashy. All right, Toll of the Dead is a DC of 12 Wisdom.
Yeah.
It does not make it, does not pass. Go ahead, roll damage.
Shit.
It hears it's calling. For whom does the bell toll?
Dong.
Ah. With those ones, you know what? It's better than nothing.
Man,
Damage is
oh
damage.
man. Have we rolled anything above?
I don't think we've rolled anything above like 3.
No, I got
Dang.
my last Toll the Dead got 6. But
That's right, that's
I've
right.
gotten 4, so that's above 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sev?
Mm.
Just staying there.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the Ankheg's turn. It is absolutely infuriated by being hit on the back of its neck. It is rearing back to go ahead and hit Gale.
Yep.
Then it took damage from a different source that got its attention.
Money.
And it is going to try to rush over to Sev to take a bite.
No. Ooh, does it trigger an opportunity attack?
Despite it moving through you both, it's still within 5 feet of Elmy and Gale. It does not proc an opportunity attack.
You
Unfortunate.
bitch.
Yeah.
Not
I'm talking about the
43.
spider,
Oh my
not so
God.
much Dale.
This is a 19 hit.
Ouch.
I love that you ask.
Yes, it hits.
I don't have a smile on my face right now. I don't know what you're talking about. That's going to be... Oh my God. That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay, I am good. Not good, not good, not good,
Oh,
not good.
no.
It just rears
Ow.
back around, slides through Elmy and Gale, and just like outstretches its head around the corner to try and nip Sev's hand as she's like just finished casting.
We still have healing spells, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them. I am gonna need them. I am... Oof. That took me.
And with that, we're up to Jinbrax.
Okay. This is a little concerning. Jimprax feels the need to have this thing target himself. So he is actually, for once, he puts his dulcimer away and is going to take out a spear and go. I'm going to continue the tradition of spellcasters using melee weapons, and go for my. I'm going to go for my spear and try to spear this guy.
Let's see. Say 13.
I don't think that's going to do it.
That just barely connects.
Yes!
As you try to, as it's like focused on Sev, you can like pierce straight into its back.
Whale.
Go ahead, roll damage.
Yeah, I'm dual wielding it like a yeah. It's not very elegant, but you know what, guys.
Really?
Man.
Oh goodness.
Man, this thing's a raid boss.
Jimprax apparently, when putting away his dulcimer, spent too much time to make sure he didn't damage it, and so when he got out a spear, he kind of like.
Need to remove the button. Make the button.
Oh my gosh! All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Be sad.
You are sad. Tears begin to form in your eyes.
Yay.
That brings us over to Elmley. He is once again going to try and hit this thing. He's going to like try to grab onto one of the legs, pull out his dagger, and just stab it.
Oh my god. Let's
He's
go
just
Elway.
He is very determined just to do something, anything. All right, and with that, he's able to stab at one of the legs. He gets a swipe off.
I thought you were gonna be like, all right, and with that, he doesn't.
He gets kicked off to the side and is now prone.
Oh no.
After a crit, like 80 botch or something.
That's gonna be you plus you plus you. God, I wish I could add sneak attack damage for like having multiple people adjacent to an enemy.
Yeah.
And now we're all stuck in melee range because I think no matter who moves, you're just going to provoke an opportunity attack. So we have this thing surrounded.
Yeah.
How's that still?
Damn.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
Smash.
Dang. Elmley
Did he-
deals 11 points of damage.
Sweet.
And with that, like he hooks his arm like underneath one of the joints of the leg that he's attached to, swings upward and just takes the leg off.
Okay. That's good.
The Ankeg is now like a little, it's on uneven ground, a little shaky. Clearly been pushed over threshold. And that leads us to Gale. What are you doing?
Gale smash.
All right, go ahead. I love when my spellcasters go full melee.
What's going on here?
I'm.
Oh fuck.
If I move out of range, like it'll provoke an opportunity attack, and I'll just waste a turn if I move. So I figure I might as well just go out swinging, and there I go botching.
Yeah, they're so. All right. The attack does not connect.
Nope.
So I've been rolling on a table for critical successes and failures.
Okay.
Would y'all like, if you, instead of that being in my hands, would you like to do that instead?
You know what? I think I prefer to just have the mystery rather than see my impending death.
Sure. absolutely. I just wanted to be transparent because it's
Did
twice
you roll
now.
a 100? Did it just like decapitate me or something now?
No. It's nothing. It's nothing that bad.
Goodbye, girl. It's been nice.
So that is you. All right. So as you go to like swing down on like on the back of the Ankeg, it gets caught in some of the shells, some of the carapace. And as you like try to yank your quarterstaff back, you can't quite get it out yet.
Oh, it's stuck.
You'll have to make a strength check to see if you can get it out as a bonus action your next
Like
turn.
on my turn.
We're great
Yep.
at those.
And strength is one of my best stats, obviously.
Of course.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Well, no, that was only your action. So if you wanted to try to roll for the strength check with your bonus action now, that's absolutely possible.
Well, might as well try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were towards like the end of your turn, but that was the only thing you did.
Really?
Okay.
All
Well,
right. Let's see. DC is 8 plus your strength modifier. I'm assuming that well beats your DC.
Yeah.
8 plus. That's like double. Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic. You yank it out, no problem.
Druid smash.
You give it like
Yeah.
a second tug, and the second one just frees up right away.
Can we say
We're
it
gonna
deals
need
a
to take
point of
some
dip-
levels in like fighter or like
Yeah, like really.
ranger or something.
Maybe I will like take that barbarian character idea or something and just re-roll.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Cry deeply. The second bonus action, disengage.
You just use your bonus action to pull free the quarterstaff.
Can one bonus action to disengage?
Nope.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I think you can take a feat, or it is a like feat of the
Rogues
rogue.
can do that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't remember if it's like a normal feat for other players to but that's down the line.
I actually think it's like, I forget what it's called, but it's like swift retreat or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's your guys' time to shine.
All right, Sev.
I might have to take a potion because I'm about to die.
You'll only be knocked out for a few hours, so get some sleep. It's fine. Dream of
Thinking after
baby
this combat,
Onkex.
we should go back to where that water was running and make camp.
Yeah. All right. How much is a lesser healing potion again? What do I roll for that?
1d4 plus 2.
Or,
D4 plus 2.
And if you're reaching your pack for this, it's going to take up your full action.
I figured. All right. Great. I get 3 health. All right.
You get 3 health back.
I get 3
Glug, glug,
health
glug, glug,
back.
glug.
Yep. That's
I'd like to imagine that as you pull out the potion, you just put like a hand up to the Ankeg. You're like, no, wait. And you're
Hang on a
just sipping.
minute. Yeah. Can you like give me just a sec? Just a sec. Kind of thirsty.
I have 6 seconds to do this shit.
Yep. All right.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nothing else I can do.
All right. It's now the Ankeg's turn, and as it's like a little like unstable, it's trying to swing around at all the attackers on all sides of it. It lets out a bit of a roar, a bit of a cry, as it snarls and tries to bite
Sad.
at Elmway.
I hope it's not trying to get reinforcements.
Yeah. Me too. Because that would not be good.
Why does this guy want to kill us?
All right, and it just barely clips Elmi's other shoulder. Before he had the skeleton stab them or like slice them towards his left shoulder, this one's gonna go for the right shoulder. And it is going to deal 5 damage as Elmi lets out a little bit of a yip.
Oof.
Not the other shoulder too. And with that, we are back to Jimbrax.
Hi, Hachimachi.
My favorite Tekken character.
I really feel like I should be saving these spell slots for healing, is the thing. Like...
I got plenty of healing. If you got a nuke, use it.
Well, if y'all are planning on going through the long rest anyways, or rest up somehow, I
Yeah.
mean...
Honestly, at this point.
Nuke it. Yeah.
Nuke it.
Yeah, okay. Jimprax,
Press
don't
the
nuke
button.
it. Jimprax, is like, what am I doing with this spear? Puts the spear back, takes out his dulcimer, and kind of like brings it really close. Sorry. And starts going like kind of like some like eerie noise, like with
Like
a
you're
violent,
scraping
like,
the strings.
yeah, like the horror sound, like
Yep.
you know, from like horror movies when you take the bow of a string. It's that noise is made by a violin bow, scraping it on the reverse side of a cymbal. Fun fact. But he basically does that noise, like using his claws to cast dissonant whispers at this thing.
Oh, fantastic. Absolutely. All right, so that is a DC 14 wisdom.
Yeah, and if it fails, it's got to run away from me as far as it can, which will give some opportunity attacks.
It will.
Oh, God.
Did it pass?
It failed.
Yay!
It hears this shrieking in its mind as it just wiggles and wrangles back and forth before it just dives back into the wall. What's better? Probably over there.
Do they get opportunity attacks?
Absolutely.
Whee!
Sweet.
Gale, I mean, I guess it's only coming from Gale because it's still within Elmia's reach.
Well, it has a burrow, right? So can it burrow like away into the wall, which would give Elmi, which would give him
Only melee range, or if it moves away far enough, can I sling a spell at it?
Because it's definitely far enough away from me.
So it's only melee.
Ah.
Gale smash.
Yeah, to cast spells as a opportunity attack would cost a feat.
Yeah.
Gale, not smash.
I can hit it with rapier. How's that?
13 meets, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
You
there
go,
we go.
girl.
All right, fantastic. As it is just retreating back, you clip the back of its body. We'll say re-piercing the spot where Jimprax's spear connected, just driving it in deeper until finally you, with your pressure, with as much strength as you have, it just falls down flat, legs spread out as the head falls.
You tried it, fucker.
Green is it.
Eat day.
As Emily sees the bodies fall flat on the ground, he walks up to it, kicks dirt at the leg, like the leg stub that he took off, and just spits on it.
Yeah, that was rather aggravating.
Yeah, it's these bugs. I told you I don't like them.
Almost
And
had
yet you
there
fought
for a moment.
valiantly.
Well, I mean, I do what I do.
And what you do well. But, I think perhaps maybe we should return to the area with the flowing water and make camp there.
Yeah, we've been at this for quite some time now.
Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. We can definitely head off.
Are we not
Recover.
worried though about the workers coming down here?
Honestly, given all the wildlife we've been running into, we haven't seen
like-
anyone.
So through all the floors down, you've been like as the however many miles you've gone down. It does not appear like this has been inhabited or approached by any of the workers. None of the beams that they had up top are present. There are no lanterns. There's no sign that this has been touched at all.
Kind of makes you wonder where they all went, unless they're all trapped.
I mean, it very well could be that this is all tunneled in by creatures.
Actually, something just occurred to me. Did we just kill one of the marks that the guild had up?
Did we?
What do you mean?
No, there was another job that,
To kill an egg?
I don't know if it was an ankeg, but it was a something that needed to be killed.
So when you last were at the guild, there were two notices that were there. There was a silver posting and there was a copper posting. The copper posting was to go meet with with a sham at the Honeysilk, who told you about the missing dwarf.
Yeah.
The silver posting was pretty vague. It just mentioned that the poster was looking for people to take care of an infestation or various creatures that were causing trouble in the mines.
Okay, so maybe we might have accidentally started one of the side quests.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Maybe we should take back a bit of this creature to show that we took care of it.
Well, we're not supposed to know about the guild quests. Are we saying all of this in character? Because if so, that's not good.
Oh. Well,
No, we're not.
I
mean,
were
I was
you
saying
saying-
all of that out of character.
Oh. Okay, then yeah.
I was asking Dale
okay.
for confirmation about whether or not we were doing that, and I wasn't saying that in character.
Yep,
Okay.
I got you. And I'm not confirming or denying. I am just letting you know what the posting said.
It was an infestation, so it could be, could not be. But yeah, well.
And Elm, we doesn't seem to be reacting one way or the other, so maybe we should just leave it.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, he picks up the leg that he cut off and like puts into his bag. You see like the limp like tail and the padding of the leg just coming out of the top of his bag.
Taking Grizzly trophies, friend.
I mean, this thing was kind of tough. I mean, you wouldn't take something that was kind of tough.
I'm going.
I mean, if I share this around, I mean, you know, I might get some recognition.
What? Okay.
I suppose it could be a way to brag to my multiple partners whom I am seeing because I am a huge flirt. So yeah, maybe we should take some of this. And Jimprax takes a manful.
Sure, just like
For
break it off, just
use.
claw it off. Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna like
There's
grab
other
an
little song,
antenna
baby.
and be like, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess I'll take one of the more dangerous looking parts on it.
Sure. Like you just smash off like one of the pincers and just carry it with
I'll
you.
use one of my rapiers to like saw it off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, you all desecrate the Ankeg, the baby Ankeg corpse.
It was a baby too, so
Jimprax feels a little bad.
Steph does not. Although she's a little grossed out that she's got to carry this in a
started
bag
it.
now. Yes.
It
And now I'm
really
gonna end
did.
it. Fantastic. So which which area do you want to head back off to with the running water? The one to the northeast of the entryway you all were in, or the one they actually saw? There were 2 bits with water.
I guess we'll go to the place where we saw the running water with like the cliff and everything.
Okay.
Make camp there. It seems to be relatively safe.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. What?
Nani?
There we go. So this place?
Hi, Dale-chan.
Hello, hello. So this is the
I meant
place
hi
you
as in
wanted?
yes.
No. Oh, okay. Well, sure. That's great. Cool.
Dale-chan.
Yeah, you can all start setting up camp and lay out your bedrolls. Try to like move the gravel, move the rocks to be as comfy as you want it to be. You can like drag back the Ankhed corpse if you want to set it on fire for like kindle or something. I don't know. You already
Oh
like
my god, Dale.
Bro.
you already cut it to pieces. So like I don't know what else. What
I
else
just
you
took
want?
an arm. I wasn't like turning it into sushi. Like, dear god.
And okay, Elwood started it.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all didn't have to join in, but I'm just trying to come up with an idea of how you could have like a fire in here.
Well,
Can Jimprax like cough? Also, doesn't Gale have
like, produce
produce
flame.
flame?
Yeah, but like
We
what all
don't
would
have
you-
any flint and
like what would be
tinder.
the kindle? You have rocks.
Rock.
You have a point.
And I'm not really about like lighting like that leather stuff we ran into on fire, so I don't think it would keep for very long anyway.
Yeah.
Do we have to have a campfire?
No, don't have to.
We could always just have the dancing lights up, right? How long does that stay up?
Yeah.
It needs to be
if they
recast
stay up,
every
then
minute.
Definitely. I just
Do we not
need
have
to-
torches?
We have torches.
I
yeah.
mean,
You know,
you
just
guys probably
stick
do.
a torch in the ground and treat it like a tiki luau or something.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sure. Like so, up towards the north end, there's a little crevice they can like stick a torch into, and just
Yeah.
light it. Keep it up. Not a problem.
Fire.
Fantastic. As you all, just gonna wait until we were back at camp to do this. Where are my? Where? Oh no, I have so many papers. This is ridiculous. I need an actual like notebook.
Yeah, I was thinking of grabbing file folders for like mail and stuff that we have like laying around everywhere. I was thinking I could get that at the store tomorrow.
So as Almley cut off bits of the Ankeg, and you all took whatever prizes you wanted out of it, he slit open the stomach, and a few items were
Bruh.
discovered.
Items?
Even I think this is a little gross.
Yeah, and I thought he was the one who was totally grossed out and afraid of bugs, and now he's carving up dead
Freaked out
ones.
by bugs.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I was chalking that up to like adrenaline, being in the moment.
Oh. Let's just go
That's
with
fine. You're
that.
allowed to do what you want.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I like. He finally succeeded after failing so many times. He just wants this thing dead and gone.
Can't fault him for that.
Yeah.
I mean, also like personal, like what's the word? Not vengeance.
Vendetta.
Sure, we'll roll with that. If this is something that caused harm to his friends he's looking for.
Yeah.
Where in the world? It's on you. There we go. Weird. Through this, there's a very gross intestinal slime-filled scroll he's found with...
I'm sorry, there's a scroll inside the bug.
Indeed. Indeed. That's been chewed up. There are like rips along the sides of it. Difficult to make out, trying to like, as he pulls it out.
At all.
Back at, he asks if it's legible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's trying to like wipe all the gunk off of it.
Gross.
He's like one of his like old shirts. And oh my god, the way I organize this is so dumb.
Gross.
There we go. Come to find out that it is a scroll of storage. As he reads it out over with you all, seeing that you all clearly, well, Seb in particular, is able to cast magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that I don't remember ever seeing that in a druid spell book, so I'm gonna think it's a wizard thing.
Sure, fair enough.
You
Starts
said
to
it's
read
a
through it.
scroll of storage?
Scroll of storage. Find out this large scroll is activated in 2 parts. When you place an object no greater than 1 foot in any dimension upon the scroll, use an action to read the first line as the object vanishes, becomes an illustration on the scroll. When you use an action to read the second lines, the scroll vanishes and becomes a chicken.
What?
Okay, Snogarath.
Why?
Why indeed?
Like, the
There are
chicken would be like... But that is not safe.
So there are illustrations on the scroll of like there's a square where the dimensions end for you like to place it on it. Below it, it has like a hand a hand and an arrow saying to like move it to this place. Words has the chicken and then has what's the word? An egg. There we go. Coming out of the chicken.
Is this a homebrew ale, or is this like an actual spell?
Oh, this is 100% homebrewed.
Say again?
100% homebrewed.
So
I just want to do something funny. Imagine having your item, your 1 foot item, come out of a chicken. It's like when you go.
I'm amused.
It's like when you go. You have an Easter egg, right? And go find whatever's in Easter.
I'm just trying to
mind.
understand it. So is this something that like any spellcaster can learn, or
It's just one-time use because it's a scroll, right?
it's a scroll?
Yep. This isn't exactly like everyday use spell that you can just cast. This was specifically made to be a scroll.
Yeah, I doubt I would have seen anything like it before, but yeah, it's something. Leave that alone. A chicken.
I guess I kind of scratch my head and
I suppose if we're hungry and we want to eat some chicken.
I guess that's a thought. So just to be
Why
clear,
So the item,
things in a
So-
chicken if you're gonna eat it?
just to be clear in how this
Item.
works, you place scroll down, you place item on scroll, you say words, it becomes a part of the scroll. You say second words, it produces a chicken, and then there's an egg that the chicken gives off, and your item comes back out.
in the egg.
Like once you crack
Well,
the
I
egg.
mean, but you still have a chicken that you could eat.
Yes,
off
you
the
100%
chicken that
still
you
just
got.
have a chicken.
Is it a magical construct or is it like a real chicken?
It is a real chicken. It just poofs.
Dinner,
Okay.
but the chicken will store an item until it lays an egg. Huh. But, still dinner.
Whoever the unfortunate person was carrying or carried this scroll must have been extremely eccentric.
To say the least.
There we go. Now we're getting onto it.
This was all you found inside that beast?
I mean, yeah, this is really the only thing. I found a bit of like digested leather, but I mean,
Oh no.
nothing apart from that.
Do we want to perform an autopsy?
I mean,
Perhaps.
I've kind of had my
I'd
fill
rather
of it.
not be the one- I'd rather not be the one to do it, but
You know what? I'm going to be
It's
gross
weird.
and examine the body.
have at it. I'll be sitting over here, thinking of ways to cook chicken.
All right, fantastic. So Sev, Elmley are both going to stay back here. Jimprax, are you heading out with Gale?
Yeah, I'll head out with Gale.
Okay. Gale, Jimprax, you both head back to the corpse of the Ankeg. And I believe that is where we will wrap for the night. I believe it's getting late for most folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
This.
I don't want to run too long for y'all. Trying to be considerate.
Okay, yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I unfortunately have work.
You have work.
It's a button.
Yeah.
Trying to
Real
say.
life stuff. Real life stuffs.
Cool. I cannot wait to see what you do with this stupid chicken.
I am so excited for it. It'll be chows.
Dinner.
Yeah, dinner. God. All right. Well,
Wait, okay, now I think the lights are finally. Maybe he's in the chicken or the scroll or whatever it is.
Well, doesn't it have to be like a 1 foot?
Unless he
1
somehow
foot or
magicked
less?
himself inside the scroll. But, I mean,
Maybe?
it would be way too big. It would have to be a foot long.
yeah,
Unless
an
he somehow
object,
shrunk himself?
specifically an object, no greater than 1 foot in any dimension.
Okay. Not sure unless
Could
they.
have shrunk himself first and then put himself in the chicken. I don't know. That's why autopsy is a good idea.
Yes.
See
For
if there's any other
raw
clues.
clarification, people are not objects.
And with that, I'm gonna go. Good night.
Bye.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Okay.